Ready?
All right. So this is the end of the private talk, just to be clear.
Yeah, after this point, lots of people can hear us
All right.
say the things that we will say.
We should be live on both YouTube and on Twitch. It's difficult to tell on YouTube because there's this like giant delay, but I'll be checking my...
But there should be less of a delay now, though, right?
Yeah, I found a setting. I don't know if it's because I changed networks or why, but I found a setting that removed 30 seconds worth of the delay, so YouTube is slightly faster than before.
And also, if you could tweet us this link so we could retweet it, it would make our lives so much easier.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm trying to check and see if we're live. Every show starts this way, and it makes me crazy.
You just gotta go with it. Just assume you're live and just go.
Yeah, I think that's the way to be. Oh, we're live. We're live. We're totally live right now. It's happening.
How do you see that? How'd you see that?
I can go to my channel and see that I'm live. So that's what's going to happen.
Here, I'm going to tweet it out.
Hold on, people are watching this?
People are watching now.
People are watching you guys right now.
What?
This future is so crazy. Where should I eat?
I was sitting with my dad and my cousin today, and my cousin was like, he pulled out his phone and he's like, got a picture of his girlfriend, and she has this enormous rabbit. I'm talking like this rabbit is like 15 pounds.
30 seconds.
And I'm like, Dad, have you seen this rabbit? And he's like, yep, it's a crazy world we live in now. He's like, I was born 20 years too early. All these cell phones and stuff, and Scott like flips the thing over, and all of a sudden it's the same girl, and she's completely naked standing there, and I'm like, whoa, no rabbit in that one. Dad's like, exactly. That's the best part. That's the best part. 20 years too late. We didn't have any of that shit. We just had to tell people about the girls we got naked.
You had like I remember nudie pics, even like when I was like in high school, like nudie pics were so rare. It was like I have a picture of her boobs, and it was like a tangible picture.
Yeah, you had it.
That was like God mode.
Yeah, pictures of girls were totally rare. And here's something for only the old school baiters. I originally started left-handed because I needed to hold the magazine with my right hand. This is a skill set I think kids today just don't learn. Magazine.
I started out between two mattresses.
Can you tell me more about the setup? Like, was there like saran wrap and Crisco involved between these mattresses, or?
You'd be good at just fucking mattresses.
It's a skill I have. Yeah.
Mom, do we have Crisco?
Yeah,
no.
Maybe ambidextrous with mice and with a mouse and the cock. I can like bounce back and forth, left to right hand, it's whatever, you know?
Really? You're
it's always
ambidextrous?
like, do I want to be better at clicking or do I want to be better at yanking? So I just decide there.
See, I hate that move when you got to do like the crossover. When you got to like cross over with your left hand to get the mouse moving.
Dude, you're never supposed to cross limbs when you're jerking off.
Really?
Yeah. I never cross the limbs.
All right, I'm going to write that
That's
down.
so weird.
If you have to this or something, then you're going to hurt yourself.
That's so weird because don't you jerk off cross-legged?
No, I can only come if I'm cross-legged, but I jerk off how I want.
This is a horrible. What was I gonna? I remember at work, right? So these are like the company provided laptops at Cisco, and when we switched from Toshiba to IBM, for some reason it was more difficult. I forget the details, but it was more difficult to web browse one-handed, and they asked for feedback, and I was trying to work in exactly what my complaint was about one-handed web browsing without exposing the fact that I use their commercial assets as wank tools. But
so that's why you do YouTube full time now. Oh, so much clarity right now. Okay.
Yeah, this is starting to make sense.
So all that talk about how like, oh yeah, I would consider going back is just a ruse because you're not allowed back on the premises.
Because of the sexual misconduct. Yeah, this is all making sense.
Yeah.
Did you guys tweet this at me so I could retweet this shit out?
I put it in the chat on Google Hangouts. You have to click chat on the left to see it. Oh, I can tweet it at you if that's your preferred method.
Yeah, that would help me, man, you know? Oh, no, wait, this little boy did Cust Factory. It's youtube.com/Woody's gamertag.
Yep.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, I remember somehow someone had a naked picture of a girl that I went to high school with, and the guy was a gangster because he went into the library to the Xerox machine, and he just had a bunch of dimes, so he just started punching out copies, and they acted like those copies were like counterfeit money. They were trying so hard to round up all the copies of this naked chick from our high school.
Oh wait, but she was actually
Did she love it?
she was from your high school though. It wasn't like a
Yeah,
celebrity
oh
nude.
yeah. It's like, hey, everybody, you want to see Nicole naked? Bam!
Nicole.
It was Nicole. Yeah,
Wow.
I think I might have had sex with her.
we all did.
It's not an exclusive
I've
group.
been with like a dozen Nicoles.
See, wasn't it harder back in the day to distribute nudie pics from the fact that you just had to take a picture with a film camera and then get it developed?
Yeah, you had to have somebody on the inside. See, my cousin has been doing this since the old days. So he had like the hookup at the film development place. You know, he knew a girl there who was cool with like developing his nudie pictures. Until one day, apparently, he sent her like a reel of film that was so hardcore that she was like, "Dude, here are your pictures, but never again, never again."
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't start PK off with intros this time. So on the left, we have Harley and Tyler from Epic Mealtime. Here we
Hi, how
have
are you?
FPS
Show
Kyle.
us your dicks. Oh.
I'm sorry. We have Lefty Ox, worst branding on YouTube, and then
Yep.
me, Woody's Gamertag.
Currently banging out whippets in between breaks on PK.
Dude, Whippets. Let's talk about the Whippet story, man. Harley, did you get a chance to see that video? Oh, and then part of the intro, Wing said he was going to be late. Dude, so there's this guy in his car in L.A. Was he in L.A.? Kyle, help me out here.
They're always in LA.
Yeah, or Florida.
That's an LAPD
He-
takedown.
Yeah.
And he's
Well,
just
we're talking about freaks because freaks are all over Los Angeles.
this guy
That's why we came here.
This guy is in his car with, and you can't see it, but I imagine it to be like a 40-pound oxyacetylene tank type thing filled with nitrous oxide. And he's just like filling up balloon after balloon. He's popping balloons. There's like nitrous oxide getting. He's inside his car, so like all the little loose air and stuff, he's just getting higher and higher and higher, doing balloon after balloon. And what is the people commentating? That is there a helicopter on this guy, Kyle?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
a helicopter.
Yeah, they have a helicopter on him.
With a zoom lens, watching this guy just sitting in his car, getting higher and higher. And before long, there's like, what, 15, 18 policemen like surrounding him?
Yes, it was like half the LAPD have arrived to get rid of the Whippet Bandit.
Well,
See, but
Bring
no-
him to justice.
Whippets.
He's just doing whippets.
Yeah.
He's
That's all he was doing. He was just sitting in his car. The cops weren't even approaching him for the longest time. They were just watching him in his car banging out whippets.
There's minutes
And all the
minutes
balloons
of-
are different colors.
There's all this footage of him like just down in yellow balloons, blue balloons, red balloons, just whippet after whippet. And the cops are watching. There's a helicopter in the air after the whippet bandit. And eventually the police start like storming the car. They like bust open the driver's
I
side
wanna see
window.
this. How do I pull this up? I want to check this out.
the chat in the Google Hangout. There's a link to it. There's a link in the chat on the Google Hangout.
And-
Yeah, in
and-
the chat.
do you see it?
No, I just got Woody Gamertag with the link. I'm an idiot.
No, it's probably not your fault. We probably linked it before you joined us, and it's not. Do you have it now?
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Deadspin? Yeah.
Standoff feature suspect
Yes.
doing whippet after whippet.
Yes. That's perfect.
Oh.
Oh, he was driving.
No.
Yeah,
he's
it started
parked.
I
as a
pictured it
DUI
first.
pursuit. It started as a slow speed DUI pursuit.
Oh, did it?
And he pulls over and starts doing his whippets, and like all the cops are behind. And you can tell that he is like hurriedly doing as many as he can. He's like, "Oh God, gotta get some more in. Let me get as many whippets down as I can before they take me to
I
jail."
love that it's tagged with YOLO. It's tagged with YOLO. And it says update. The SWAT team harshed his buzz. You know what? You know what whippets are in Canada? Whippets in Canada are like little mushroom graham crackers covered in chocolate. It's like a little treat. So when you're like,
A mushroom.
he was doing whippet after whippet marshmallows. He was doing whip it after whip it. I was like, wait, he's just sitting here eating these like chocolate marshmallow snacks, and the police are rushing all up in his ass. It didn't make any sense to me, but now I understand. I'm an idiot. He was huffing some helium and getting ready to drive his car.
He wasn't attacking anybody. He wasn't flailing a machete around. And the funniest part is that he parked his car, and he parked it nicely. It's not like he's like half up on the curb on the sidewalk. He's just sat there just sucking down some.
If you know nothing about nitrous oxide, it's like a super intense high that lasts 30 seconds, and then it's completely.
Oh, cocaine.
It's I don't know. I didn't even but nitrous oxide, and then the light switch just turns back off, and you're like super regular, ready to drive again.
You're kind of like super like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Anyways.
Yeah. It's not unlike inhaling helium. You know how like it makes your voice change, and then it doesn't. You know, you're back to you, and it's just ended. Whippets do the same sort of thing. Like it has the same length of impact.
Also makes Paul Walker go fast.
I'm reading the comments. This guy goes, hippie crack. It's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, I didn't do any drugs in high school, like none. I drank alcohol, but one time at this Steve Miller concert, they're like, whippets, Woody. Yeah, good story to start with.
One time we went to see Elvis.
Steve Miller was wicked. He was like classic, but classic rock when I was in high school, this is like early 90s, was totally in fashion. Like classic rock was the thing. Everybody cool was listening to like 70s music.
Wait, real quick. I imagine you with like leather jacket, collar popped, like, leaning up against your Thunderbird, like.
He's got glasses and a cigarette hanging out of his mouth.
You know,
Cool.
that's better than reality, so I'm going with it.
What did you have, like long hair down to your like shoulders and a pimply face?
No, dude, I had sweaters and turtlenecks like for every day of the week. I had I don't know,
so you're a choir boy.
T-shirts and jeans. I wore a lot, and I was like, if you met me, you'd think I was a choir boy, but if you saw my report card, you'd think I was a dropout. Like I've talked about this on my channel a lot. I had the worst grades of anyone you've ever met that graduated high school. In my senior year, I started wanting to go to college, and I'm looking at my class rank. My class rank was going up, but not from my good grades. High school dropouts were leaving, and high school dropouts outranked me in terms of grades. Like, they were just leaving school.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like,
there
cool.
were people who were abandoning ship who had better grades than you.
Like of the 350 people in my high school class, I was like 323rd best. And I would like, 322nd now, bitch. You didn't have.
You didn't want to take a gamer mentality with this at all and be in like the top 25 of the leaderboards or anything like that?
That was not how I did it. No. If I copied someone's homework. You were just
happy being dumb.
If I copied homework in high school, I really felt like I had gone above and beyond in terms of effort that day. Like I didn't really do all that much in high school. But I don't know how we got here. On the Steve Miller concert, my friends were like,
drugs. It was about drugs.
Dude. Yeah, you know, that's what the dentist gives you. It's not even a drug. And I was like, your reasoning is sound. So, so there it was. I was doing whippets at a Steve Miller concert.
I have never done whippets. I have not. I can honestly say.
I have not done whippets as well. I like to think that I can afford better drugs than whippets.
Yes. At this point in my life, I feel like I have progressed past whippets. I don't want to be that guy.
This guy in his car looks pretty docile. He's just kind of sitting there hanging out.
He looks like he reminds me of that chipmunk who's trying to get one more acorn in his mouth before winter comes.
I just have this idea that he knows the police are about to steal a month's supply worth of whippets, and and he's just trying to make the most of it.
Maybe he's trying to get
smoke chronic with Justin Bieber.
Maybe he's trying to get the nitrous oxide down to like misdemeanor levels instead of felony stuff. He's like, if they catch me high, they're not gonna. No, this joke isn't going anywhere. Never mind.
That's probably better than the joke.
You're in a lot more trouble getting caught with a lot of drugs than you are being high on lots of drugs. So if you're gonna get caught, you might as well consume all your drugs as fast as you can.
Is that advice from Dr. Harley?
Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs.
This is just some good Canadian advice. Take it if you want. Listen, I don't know where you guys are at, whoever's watching this. So if you're
So
in Canada, eat your drugs. Eat all your drugs.
we here on Woody's Gamer Tags channel and the network that he represents do not endorse Harleys. We don't co-sign.
Whippets though, if you have the chance to do whippets,
Oh, no.
all you want.
Yeah, first day with the new network. This is great.
Yeah, but
What's the new network?
I'm with
Snort
IGN now.
cookies.
Oh, doing this on his show?
Yeah, you could drink on his show, I bet.
Yeah, dude, please. It's encouraged.
Next thing you know, you're gonna look over there and he's gonna be like shooting up heroin. We can do this too, right? This is cool. This is cool.
Yeah, no, he's just gonna stand up, and he's not gonna have any pants on. And his cock is just gonna be hanging out.
that
That's
would be a
about-
fitting end to the Woody's first day at his new home. Just a wang, just on front and center on his channel. Here's this drunk guy's wang.
You're a good boy, Woody. Don't do drugs. That's one of the comments.
Best part about having beer is you can save liquor in there for later.
Yeah, you lick your lips and get drunk a bit, right?
Yeah.
When my beer was at its thickest, I would like sip and like lick my mustache a couple times and still get like a little extra shot, probably.
Yeah, so my cousin Scott that you met that time, he doesn't follow your videos or anything. But I had shown him your beard, like when it was insane. And he was like, does he still have the beard? I'm like, no, he shaved it. Tell us a little bit about that beard.
I
dude,
was gonna
because for
ask
a while,
about the beard. That beard was like next level beard. I don't know, like I think you did beat Shay Carl at his peak with that beard. It was
I beat
no joke.
everyone. I thought I was gonna die. Yeah, everyone hated me. I thought I was gonna die. My body was failing and stuff, and I was just like, all right, I'm going out. I'm just gonna be fat Jim Morrison about it. And I was just like, I was like, I just want to die like this. Like when they bury me, I want to be looking like this. I don't want them to bury me at Taco Bell, looking like this.
So is that the deal? Like, what is the real story behind the beard? Why did you grow it and why'd you cut it?
One, I thought I was gonna die. It's no joke. That's why I did it. I was like, yo, I'm gonna die. I think it was too many whippets just got in my brain, and I was like, this is my destiny. I'm gonna die. I should have the best beard ever. So when I die and they bury me, I'm gonna walk into heaven and be like, yo, I'm God now with this beard.
True story is there was too many Bigfoot hunters outside his house.
And then on top of it, I shaved the beard because I missed getting pussy.
That's why I shave.
Yeah, women like men better than cave monsters. So that's why I shaved the beard.
I don't see how that beard would keep you from getting laid, personally. I mean,
That's what every guy says, and it sounds like every guy that I met, including myself, would be like, "Dude, if I were a woman, I would fuck your ogreness face with that dirty beard."
Mm-hmm.
But women aren't about that.
All right. Hey, xJawz is stopping by. Wings is still late, but xJawz has been hanging out with Justin Bieber.
oh, he's muted.
Your mic is muted. Your mic is muted by default. Click that at the top there.
We're Gucci now. We're Gucci. I got it. You guys hear me?
All right. Yep.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Yeah, I spent some time with Justin Bieber out in Miami, and I thought I would tell the story of how that happened. Not anything that I did out in Miami, but I'll just talk about how I ran into him, because just for the viewers' knowledge, I did sign a non-disclosure agreement with his management, so I'm not allowed to talk about anything that we did, regardless of the illicitness.
You don't need to say anything, Jaws, because no matter what, we're going to assume you sipped codeine and smoked marijuana and snorted cocaine with him.
this is awesome.
No matter what you say.
Justin
And did
Bieber's
whippets.
management
And
has a
whippets.
non-disclosure
Yeah.
form that you fill out for
So-
anyone that touches his monkey.
Just for anyone who meets him, if you're going to meet him, all the models who came into the house, everything like that, they all have to sign a non-disclosure agreement before the security will take most people's phones, not if you're in his crew, and I was sort of in his crew, so I was allowed to have my phone around him. But
In his
everyone
crew,
else-
yeah.
Harley, the way I actually met him is actually through someone who you know as well. It's a business venture that I'm working on with Mazi Kazaruni, the guy who manages Lil Wayne's social media. You know him, right? You told
Yeah,
me that you guys
champagne doobies, of course.
Yep. So I guess I'll just tell the story of how it all happened.
And I'm going to throw in many things that will make you uncomfortable. And
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Your
okay,
NDA
so-
stands no chance against our interrogation. By the way, just the fact that you have to sign an NDA before you hang out makes me assume that like this big dude is like, yo, sign this NDA so that you can't say what Justin Bieber does when you hang out, and then you sign it, and you turn around and he runs in the room jerking off and shitting himself. Signed his NDA.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's something like that. It's a really big guy who does intimidate you to sign it.
Well, I mean, in his defense, Harley, you and I have hung out with some. Remember those two girls we were hanging out with that time? Both of them had signed NDAs.
Yep. Some things I try and forget.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
We got good pictures, didn't we?
I've got video.
Are these the girls I met?
It's really incredible. Like we actually found uses for guns that weren't violent.
Yes, we did. Yeah.
Non-violent ways to use guns.
Yes, sexual ways.
All
Sexual ways to use guns.
All right.
And there's video of this apparently.
I've
Not
seen
of
it.
that.
I've seen
There's some video of like I want to say they were like making out with like chicken nuggets in their mouth or something, while drinking a bottle of Jameson in the backseat of my car, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, it got grimy. It got really grimy.
Yeah, it was a little rough.
Oh yeah, she was gonna be a lawyer.
Bullshit.
But Sam, you were saying that you were making out with an 18-year-old boy. What was it again?
Shut up. All right, so I'll tell the story. So it might not be like the most interesting story, but I'll go for it. So I'm working on a business venture. Some people know I've talked about it in my videos with Mazi Kazaruni and his company out of San Francisco. And I've made friends with Little Twist, who is pretty much Justin Bieber's best friend, because they've managed his social media over the past 4 years, his Twitter, his Facebook, his YouTube. And we got invited by Little Twist to come out to Justin Bieber's last show because he was going to be hanging out with him there. And like Mozzie's an awesome guy. He's thinking like, how do I, get to hang out with these guys all weekend? What are we going to do? He pitched a company, Airbnb, on getting a mansion out there. And we got the mansion from this company just because they love Justin Bieber, and we got to go out there and hang out with it. Or we told Lil Twist and Justin Bieber, hey, we've got this fucking $23 million mansion.
Real quick. What is a Little Twist?
He's Lil Wayne's nephew. He's Lil Wayne's nephew, and he's like a little rapper. And he's an awesome guy too. I'm friends with him as well, and we just told him like, hey, we've got this $23 million mansion out here in Miami. You guys can chill in your hotel.
You're 18 years old, right?
Yeah.
You're just a bunch of little boys all hanging out, sipping codeine, fucking hookers together, snorting cocaine.
We were having fun. We were just enjoying ourselves. You really are gonna be throwing these at me the whole time. Okay, so yeah, we just said, hey, because they
what did
really
you think about the champagne doobies? You know about those, right? I know.
So we were just hanging out. I feel like I shouldn't have come on this call now. So yeah, I was.
Bieber's gonna call you up and he's gonna be like, "Bro,
we pitched
done,
it.
man.
We're so done." We told them that we'd be in Miami and we'd be there for 3 days, and they came by. They didn't want to be around their management. They didn't want to be around the arena or in their hotel rooms. We told them you could hang out in a mansion with us for 3 days. So pretty much for 3 days, I mean, like literally, when I went backstage with Justin and Mozzie and all those guys, all of a sudden I'm getting on a tour bus with Mike Posner and Molly Mall and like all these incredible people who are just in his entourage. And because it was like our house, and we had 10 bedrooms, we're just like, oh, just stay with us. Mike Posner came over and stayed in the house for a couple days.
Wait.
How old is he?
Like 23, something like
I'm
that.
so old. I don't know any of these people. I don't know Mike Posner. I don't know Monty Hall. I don't know any of these guys.
Molly Mall, like,
Is that
Molly
a boy or a girl?
It's a rapper. He's a producer. He's produced songs for Lil Wayne, and he just did a song with Tyga and Wiz Khalifa.
Really? So this is like a gangster rapper named Molly?
Yeah, so Molly is
my mom had a
code
dog
name.
named Molly.
Well, Molly is code name for a drug.
Okay.
Molly MDMA, the active drug.
Which you put in your water bottles and shared them with Justin Bieber. Confirm that with a smile.
That's not a confirmation. For the record, that's not a confirmation. I was merely smiling.
I gotta say, I did get a text on my phone from someone who I won't say will, and it says, please stop baiting Lil Sam into getting into trouble.
We all know who that is.
We all know who that is. Okay, but yeah, that's pretty much the story. We just told him we had a mansion and he could come hang out with us.
But did you fuck any bitches?
It was a fun weekend.
There's fun weekend for Justin, and then there's fun weekend for Sam. Did Sam have a good time too? Like, is there literally enough bitch overflow that it gets to his entourage?
There were at one point more than 100 people in the house that we had, and the only males in the house were either people who came there with Justin's entourage or famous rappers, and there was probably like 10 of us, rappers, and then me and Mozzie. Right, Mozzie, as Harley knows, is a little short, guy with a huge puffy afro, and I'm a little white kid, and these guys are all fucking rappers, so we're super out of place. But when you tell them like what you do, yeah, like it's a fun time.
Imagine 118-year-old girls near Justin Bieber in the same house. Like that, I bet that floor was slippery as shit. Confirm it with a smile.
It's super interesting because you would think like you see the way these girls like react at like concerts and stuff like that when they're.
Wait, was it super interesting because you were sipping Molly water?
So you see the way these girls react, and you think like they're gonna be around Justin just freaking out all the whole time. But really, like after they sign the NDA and after they get their phones taken away and they realize like I'm about to meet a rapper, I'm about to meet an artist, whatever, a bunch of rappers, they calm down, because if you are that person, it doesn't matter if you're a model or just a person in the house, whoever you are, if you're in that house and you're talking a lot or you're freaking out that you're around celebrities, you're asking for pictures, if you did have your phone, like if I were to be asking for pictures constantly, you are seen as like you are outcasted. I've seen people thrown out of houses, like in front of, like I've seen rappers throw people out of their houses, not specifically the people I was with this weekend, but over the past couple of weeks I've seen people just be like, I don't like that guy, get him out of here.
So this is a confirmation that you saw Justin Bieber slap a bitch.
No. It's a really interesting setting, and it's funny. I was talking to a white boy like about just networking. It's the same thing. Like if someone in a lobby with me or Matt, freaks out like, "Oh my God, it's xJawz! Oh my God, it's Woody!" You're not gonna like immediately become friends with them. It's the same thing around rappers. Like if you just freak out that you meet them, you're not. If like you're a model and you just freak out, "Holy shit, it's you! Oh my God!" You're not gonna get his attention. But if you are, adding value to the situation, you're being funny or adding conversation, or if you're just really hot in the case of a model, then you get people's attention. So yeah, it's interesting. Anyway, that's my Justin Bieber story. I'll get out of here because
where was the cocaine?
I'll get out of here.
In your estimation, how many women did he impregnate? Just
thank you for having me. I really appreciate you guys having me on here to tell a story, and have a good episode. It was an honor being on here. I'll see you guys.
Thanks for coming on, Sam.
Take care, bro. See you on Twitter, man.
See you guys.
Yeah.
Oh man, he totally had sex with Justin Bieber.
Oh, it's confirmed.
That's how you do guess, Woody. You just got to get them in and have somebody berate them about things they can't and won't talk about.
Harley's like a fucking cross-examiner. He's like, so the Molly water.
I didn't even get into it yet. I felt bad.
Yeah, we all know who told you to stop. That was awesome.
She just texted me ...
Oh, you know what, Harley? I've got something for you. We were going to do it on the show. Harley and Tyler
Sounds
actually.
like pull his dick
Yeah,
out, right?
that's exactly what I thought.
I got something for you right over here.
You can hear
Woody
it.
was so worried. He's like, God, please be wearing pants when you stand up.
If you want to put penises on the table, now you. No. All right. Saltine challenge. Who's down? Oh. My wife just brought me.
Oh, someone's about to get it in.
Thanks, honey. I have soft pretzels, baby.
Ooh.
And mustard. But I was going to challenge you to.
Love a nice bit of mustard.
Let's see you down that mustard.
Let's see you suck on that mustard there, Woody.
Are you guys familiar with the saltine challenge?
No.
Yes.
You are?
Yes.
What is it?
You can't eat 6 in a minute.
Six crackers?
Saltine crackers, yeah.
Why can't you?
There's just too much.
You can't use water or anything?
That's the deal. The challenge is, I thought it would be easy. I tried it once before in Painkiller already, and the hardest part is you basically don't produce enough saliva to do that, and you start like chewing, and you're just not making any progress. But I'll challenge you. Can you find 6 saltines?
Dude, you didn't give me the heads up that I needed saltines for this.
I didn't have that.
All we
much.
have is liquor.
Yeah, all we have is Jameson.
Oh, you don't have any saltines in the home? Your epic mealtime.
Yeah, that's right. We have lots of bacon if you want a bacon challenge. We got it. I don't know when the last time we were like, epic meal time, we got all these crackers.
You did in that one. No, remember the Halloween episode when Muscle's Glasses was magically dressed up as an African American man, and he said next week we eat crackers.
Oh yeah, that's right. We never got around to it though. Just like I never ate a tiger or a garage sale or bullets.
Somehow that was overlooked.
Well, can I see you do the saltine challenge? Because I mean,
do you guys really want to see that?
Yes.
All right, hold on.
I want to see Woody try to chow down on some
I'll have the saltines delivered. Just a minute. I'll be right back. You guys carry on.
He needs an intercom
let's go
system
handle his
so
shit
bad.
at home.
Oh, he so needs an intercom
He's
system.
going there. He's like, "Yo, woman, I need crackers for the podcast."
Oh, you don't even know. Sometimes, like, the show will be going on, all of a sudden his wife will show up with, like, a glass of milk and, like, a fresh batch of cookies or something. It's
Oh, yeah,
always...
last week he got, like, an Oreo ice cream pie or some shit. Like, just hand-delivered to him in the middle of the show.
In that cream pie.
That was probably after the show.
Yes.
I hope.
Yes,
Yeah.
she's constantly...
Those were his internet problems last week. I get it.
Yeah, last week ended early. But yeah, dude, I have like over the top wonderful wife. It's ridiculous. Oh, hey, honey.
Hey, I guess the pretzels are slap in the face, huh?
The pretzels are good. There's a salt. It's for the show, baby.
I know.
All right.
Do you tip her?
They're smaller.
She gets the bonus plan.
He gives her the tip.
Right, I'm gonna have to desexualize everything I say. Like, if anything can be turned into an innuendo, I'm gonna have to just.
After you fail at the saltine challenge, can we talk about Django?
Yeah. I'd be happy to talk about that.
By the way, I saw an awesome meme picture, and I'm not always the biggest fan of these things, but I saw a great one. It was a picture of Django, and it was like, "Girl, I'm trying to give you the Django. The Django is silent."
All right. So here, for the record, I'm going to put myself front and center here. I have 6 saltines. See if we can see 3 and 3. Easy to count.
That is indeed
Okay.
6.
And here we go. So what do you think the strategy is here? 2 at a time?
I think you should put them all in your mouth at once and just try to go for some sort of super... Because if you could get them all slightly moist, you might be able to choke them down.
I would say put like a button under your tongue to get the saliva to start increase in your
I
mouth.
just have like so many
Like a button or something?
homoerotically sexual things to say that I'm not saying.
I hope he does it though, because DJ and Michelle will be really proud.
Is that where it's from?
No.
All right. I have a spare like iPhone around, but they have these nice looking stopwatches that are good for the camera, so I'm going to try and do that.
Your phone's off.
Yeah, you're just trying to show everyone that you have this awesome white iPhone.
It's an old 4S, but I don't think that the Android has a nice
Why'd
looking...
you get it in white? Are you a teenage girl?
It was like everyone had black when the 4s came out, so when the 4S's came out, I got it in white. That's pretty much it.
You
Yeah,
like,
we were talking about this before the show. I just got the Galaxy thing, and I got it in white.
Did you?
Galaxy?
Yeah. It's
I have a
big.
Canadian phone, but my American phone is this bad boy, the S3.
Oh, nice. Yep, that's it.
Honestly, does so many cool things, but I don't think I like it better than my iPhone.
That's where I am too. I have the Android now, and I love that the screen is bigger. I think that iPhone Apple in general, they cling to these stupid old ideas like mice should have 1 buttons. Really? Is it complicated for you to have 2 buttons on a mouse? I like 6. And then like this thing here, that this phone should be so small you can reach the entire screen with your thumb. Nope. I spend a lot of time reading it, and I prefer the bigger screen. But the software, I might like iOS better. I'm looking for this damn stopwatch. Is it called?
I've
Oh,
got a
clock.
stopwatch too.
Aha, I found it. All right.
Hey man, just put those damn crackers in your mouth.
Yeah, we'll count.
Ready, set.
Go. 2.
Was that just 2 at a time?
Yeah.
All right, you got it.
You're
You're a third of the way
so
through
hard.
already. You
Yeah,
got this.
Yeah, of course. The hard part comes now.
The second group of 2.
So what you want to do is blow your nose into your hands and put that in your mouth.
You're past 20 seconds.
That's a pretty good strategy, actually.
Woody, think wet thoughts. All right,
Think
we're
about
at
the
30
floor of
seconds.
Justin Bieber's mansion.
Put him on the main screen. Where's he at? What is this phone reading? 37? 38? You got 2 more. You got 20 seconds.
This whole podcast should be Woody breathing loudly.
You should at least. You gotta at least get him in your mouth.
You got 15 seconds, buddy.
If you don't finish these at 1 minute, you have to spit out whatever's in your mouth. Yes, you have to spit it out and feed it to your wife with mustard.
Like a bird. Like a bird.
Oh, it's over. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a mess.
That was too far.
Did you do it?
Not at all.
No.
Not at all.
So he's gonna barf.
Leave me?
I don't know how
Hey,
people
guys.
can do that. That's ridiculously hard. I wish you guys had saltines. I'd love to see you try it. Your epic mealtime.
Well, I'll see. I'm going upstairs to do a mid-show for Epic Mealtime. Tyler's gonna stay here. Let me see if I can go wrangle up some crackers.
That's good. I have a question for Tyler.
All right.
What's that?
That'll be perfect because I've got questions for Tyler.
You have questions for me?
Yeah, why not? I was wondering, has anyone ever thrown up during an epic meal? During the filming of an epic meal?
Not from the food.
I was gonna say.
There's been times where alcohol gets the better of us.
Actually, yeah, I threw up that time. Yeah.
Alcohol from the night before or alcohol from like 30 seconds ago?
From like days worth.
Oh, okay.
No, remember that fucking thing I drink? The what was it? Half hypnotic, half hypnotic,
yeah.
half Hennessy.
I wasn't there for that, but that's a staple on our show. That's called Incredible Hulk. It's half hypno, half Hennessy. And
Yeah, I
tastes
drank a
like
whole
pure
juice
gasoline.
glass of
You
that.
Love it.
Yeah, I killed a juice glass full of that. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, that'll get you.
Yeah. Harley goes, guess what? You know what the cool part is? He's drunk now. It took 3 seconds. He's drunk now.
And it gets you mean too.
Is that a thing? I have heard people describe different kind, like a beer drunk, a vodka drunk.
Definitely.
It's true?
I think so, man. You ever I find getting drunk off wine, I just get tired.
Yeah, whiskey makes. I'm pretty sure whiskey makes me more aggressive.
Yeah.
But I'm also part Native American, so.
Oh.
So you're mixing your whiskey with paint.
Yes, and then signing treaties. and then I'm giving away my land.
For beads.
Yes.
But honey, it was shiny.
Oh.
Lefty.
We talked about the Indians a few weeks
ahead.
ago.
I'm sure it was horrible. Lefty,
It was.
Are you employed yet? I want to hear about your employment situation, Lefty. You guys anything going on yet?
What do you mean in terms of what?
Are you looking for a job outside of YouTube?
No.
Oh, you doing YouTube full time?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. You know, Wings described you as unemployed, not self-employed.
Yeah, he works on YouTube.
Yeah, I work on YouTube badly.
So unemployed.
Yes, I guess technically for those purposes, I am unemployed. But yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, well, I was expecting more of a story, like a.
What is this Phantom Wing story? I'm a deadbeat?
He just described you as always available and never employed. It's not incredibly flattering, but it is what it is. That's what he says. But the truth is, you're living off that YouTube money.
Yes.
I want to know what could possibly be going on in Wings' life right now that he is not available right now.
Wings has a girlfriend. I'm 99% sure that's going to be it.
We all got girlfriends.
That's true. Yeah.
But from what he says, I don't think she really understands like his job and what he does. Because remember last week, or whenever we talked about Brandy last, he was like, yeah, I have to try to explain to her that I have to go. I am going to be unavailable for the next like 2.5 hours because I got to go do the show. And like the way he explained it, she didn't really understand that concept.
Tyler, do you have a significant other?
I do.
See, exactly. Tyler's got a girlfriend. Lefty, do you have a significant other?
I do.
Yes, and I do, and Woody does. We all have women somewhere who would probably prefer that we were with them right now, but we're here.
Mine might like me right here, to be quite honest.
Yeah, all right, okay, fair enough. Yours has had enough of you, but the rest of us, we have women who wish that we were with them right now.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's right. It's YouTube money.
Yeah, that means, leaving her in the freezing cold.
I mean,
Montreal
this
to
show
come
makes
visit
like
her.
$470,000 a year, right?
That's what I heard on the drama channels. Yeah.
Yeah, $470,000 a year.
I think it was 467,000 imaginary dollars is what I pull in.
I want some of that. goddammit. This is
Yeah.
So
ridiculous.
do I. That would be awesome. I wish these things were true.
I mean, I'll take a minor stake in it. Just give me like 5%. Something.
That
You know what?
$400 CPM you're pulling is strong.
Yeah, I've decided to give you guys all the imaginary money that this show pulls in.
Imaginary money for everyone.
Imaginary third banks.
So I'm an imaginary rich guy? Sweet.
Absolutely.
Love it.
We need a sponsor. We always talk about it.
It could be those pretzels, like whoever make or if those are like Gordon's pretzels, you
I
could
don't
come
know
on,
what
you'd be
they
like,
are.
you could take a big bite of one. You could be like, damn, Gordon's makes a good soft pretzel.
Or you should get Saltines to sponsor, and then you try the challenge every episode.
Yes.
I'll do it. We could get a bigger sponsor who makes more than one thing. I'll do the Cheez-It challenge one week, a saltine challenge another week. I can sit there and grade
Pepperidge
food.
Farm?
We need Nabisco.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, we need
Today's episode
Nabisco.
brought to you by Milk.
Sponsors can be tricky though, because I mean, it depends on how you use their product. Because I mean, if you're going to be like guzzling bottles of alcohol, it might be hard to get, say, Jose Cuervo to sign on. They don't want people to be seen guzzling their product. They want
people to guzzle it. They just don't want people to be seen guzzling.
Yeah, exactly. They want you to drink responsibly, my friends.
Well, that's one of our big problems. Is like we get approached to do like integrations with like let's say a restaurant, like a fast food chain, and they'll be like come up with some ideas. So the ideas we send back are like, oh yeah, we take your whatever your Taco Bell taco, and then we douse it in liquor.
That's exactly what I was talking about. I didn't want to call you guys out specifically, but that's what
Yeah,
was in
no.
the back of my head.
Yeah.
I was going to let you take that step. But yeah, because, the fun way to do things is the outrageous way, pushing the envelope, doing something that nobody else would normally do with a product or a prop or whatever it may be.
Taco Bell. Oh, I'm sorry. Taco Bell took to Twitter and said they were expecting a big increase in business now that Colorado's legalized marijuana. They've got a sense of humor.
The Taco Bell Twitter is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very funny.
That's good to see. I like it when big corporate entities like that have funny social media. Like it's not some some boring guy pushing the buttons over there.
Chick-fil-A rambling on about gay people and how awful they are.
Chick-fil-A is stupid.
That's so bad.
Apparently, you guys know In-N-Out Burger out here?
Yeah.
in LA?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, apparently, they have like Bible numbers inside the wrapping if you open it.
Really?
Like they're very like I know Chick-fil-A is very conservative. Like they're not even open on Sundays. Apparently, In-N-Out is like closet the same way.
Really?
I'll never forget my first experience at an In-N-Out Burger. I was being driven around by this assistant type guy who was driving me out to do some filming, and he was African American, and he was describing me like all of the celebrities that he had worked with. I guess his thing was like he was a driver / assistant, and he was talking about how this celebrity was a prick. Like he told me to go get him some apples, and I brought him apples back, and he was like, "What is this? I wanted organic apples." Then he spat apple at him, and it was like talking about these ridiculous
Who was
things.
the celeb?
And, I can't say that.
Bieber.
No, but there were two skinheads over sitting in the grass, staring at us while we were eating our In-N-Out burger, and he was like he kept looking over at him, and he's like, "See those guys?" I was like, "Yeah, there's two guys over there." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I think we better book it." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "I don't like how they looking at me, dog. They looking at me like they want to come over here and have a little In-N-Out burger with me." He's like, "I don't know what to do with this trash. Will you put this trash out?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So take that. I had to walk the trash over to the trash can because he was literally afraid that these two skinhead guys were gonna beat him up at the In-N-Out burger.
Was he a black
You just
guy?
have to be like-
Yeah.
You just have to be like, "Look over there, Jews," and then.
Dude, I went to an In-N-Out Burger, and I warned you in advance the story sucks, but did you know they sell grilled cheese sandwiches?
Yeah.
I ordered a grilled cheese sandwich at an In-N-Out Burger. It was flat out a cheeseburger with no burger. It was 2 buns. It was lettuce. It was tomato, some kind of sauce, and a cheese. It was a full-on cheeseburger, and they just removed the burger part.
That's weak.
I was expecting at least square white bread, like an actual grilled cheese.
Yeah. That sounds to me like the opposite of a low-carb burger where they, just put the meat in a wrapper.
Yeah, that's what you get if you order a grilled cheese sandwich at In-N-Out Burger.
I find people out here put In-N-Out on such like a pedestal, and it's not bad, but it's very it's okay. It's not fantastic. I don't think. Burger, that's a good burger.
Fat Burger's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think out here in Chicago, there's like Five Guys. I don't know how prevalent Five Guys is throughout the country.
Yeah, we've got those.
I mean, I was hungover, and my girlfriend at the time was like, "Oh, we'll go to Five Guys. We'll fix you right up." They're all right, but it's just like, okay.
No, dude, I disagree, man.
Right.
I think Five Guys is like top notch, and their French fries are really good too.
French guys. No, Five Guys French fries. Awesome. Yes.
Is there a gayer restaurant name than Five Guys? Maybe Five French Guys? Would that be gayer than Five Guys?
Five French Guys burgers and fries.
Hey, now you're talking about epic mealtime.
Oh.
Yeah,
hey.
where I live, in the suburb area of Montreal, we don't have a lot of American chains. In the span of a month, we got a Five Guys, which didn't exist in Montreal, a Cold Stone, which didn't exist in Montreal, and an Orange Julius, which didn't exist, and they're all within 3 minutes of my house. So looks like I'm gaining more weight.
How did the Epic Mealtime crew get together? Did you guys know each other growing up, or how that happened?
Some of us knew each other growing up. Others met more recently, but we are all friends beforehand. We all lived not anymore, but at the beginning, we all lived literally within 4 minutes walk of one another.
All right. Someone in my comments was asking why Muscles isn't in more of the episodes. Is he part-time?
Fully honest here, Muscles and I are the only two still in school.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, I get to do my courses online, so I can be out here. He has to be back home in class.
Oh, because a lot of it's because you went to LA.
Yeah, we're in LA right now, where we've been here for 2 months already.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, I've been able to come and do my classes out here, though, but he can't. He doesn't have that luxury.
Uh-huh. What's he majoring in?
So why don't you put him in the Epic Mealtime jet and fly him out?
Yeah, we should. I think Shaq's borrowing it. I forget.
Shaq.
Well played.
Yeah. I don't know what he's majoring in. Something dumb, probably.
Geology.
I'm majoring in journalism, and that doesn't even exist anymore.
If I was a journalist, I might be offended by that, but since I'm not, I guess I'm not.
Yeah.
And it's kind of true and sad at the same time.
Yeah, sucks.
Have you seen Django?
Yes.
Has everyone have you seen Django? Has everyone?
I have.
I have not.
Oh, you're killing us. All right, so
you can talk about it, and I will nod my head as though I had seen it.
You better not. I'm watching you. Yeah, you keep it up. Well, all right. So rank Django on a scale from 1 to 10. Woody, where is Django?
Way up there. I left that. It's almost a 3-hour movie, and it felt like 90 minutes. 1 to 10, 9.5.
Yeah, me too.
I agree.
Tyler?
I agree exactly with that. I think it's on par, if not slightly edges Inglourious Bastards.
I agree. I think it's better than Inglourious Bastards.
I think very close. They're both classics, but yeah, incredible movie.
Yeah.
Although so many N-bombs.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I left The Hobbit wondering why that thing had to be 3 hours long. I left Django thinking, damn, that flew by.
Yeah, I agree. It was
I like good. I can't think of the actor's name. It's the German guy, and for what I understand, the reason that we haven't been entertained by this guy over the last 25 years is because he normally does a lot of theater work.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the Jew hunter from Inglourious Bastards. Okay, yeah, that guy. Amazing. He's an amazing actor. Why did that guy have to waste his? I'm sorry, I'm saying it. Waste his fucking time with theater. Why hasn't this guy been making Tarantino and fucking Tarantino movies for the last 20 years? Why was he not in Reservoir Dogs? Get rid of
Here's
Michael
the thing.
Madsen and put that guy in.
Damn, he'd be good in Reservoir Dogs, wouldn't he?
Yes.
Oh, you're
Put him in
right.
Pulp Fiction. Make him.
Oh man,
Yeah,
you're
that
so
guy is a
right.
get. He could so be the wolf in Pulp Fiction. You know, the guy who like comes in and cleans up the
Yeah.
dead body.
Oh,
Mr.
yeah,
Wolf.
yeah.
Is played by Harvey Keitel, I think.
Yeah, but Harvey Keitel in that role was still really
All right,
good.
Harvey Keitel's good. This guy's better. This guy's better than Keitel, hands down. This guy is a monster. His characters are so fucking good. Like Django would, I think Django, I would not have enjoyed Django nearly as much without him. Jamie Foxx did a great job. Leonardo DiCaprio did a great job. But
Okay, wait. Spoiler alert. You know, maybe block your ears. You know the one scene with his hand all bloody?
yeah,
Okay, that was real.
yes, it
Yeah.
was.
They didn't cut or anything. It was complete accident, and they just kept rolling, and that was all real.
I know. Insane.
So is he breaking up for you guys, or is it me?
Sam Jackson was fantastic too.
Yeah, he's
Samuel L.
breaking up a little
Jackson
bit.
did a really good job. I read some reviews that said they thought Sam Jackson stole the show. I thought he was really good, but I didn't feel like he stole
Yeah.
the show.
No,
Well,
that
I despised him. I hated him, which is the
Yes.
point.
Oh yeah, he played his part to perfection.
yeah, he was good.
There's rumors of like a sequel that's like mixed with Inglourious Bastards that they're gonna try and like combine the two universes somehow. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but
Really? I thought Tarantino was going to retire. He's all mad because they don't film anymore. The world's
anymore.
gone digital.
Did you know Tarantino does single camera, single shot at a time?
Wow.
Really? I don't understand why Tarantino films the way he does. I don't know if this is a good PKA topic, but single shot at a time, actually using old school film, it's like, dude, there's so much you can do with digital and multi-camera, and it. Why are you?
Here's a better argument. He wrote that screenplay, so is he racist?
I don't know, dude. It's entertainment. I feel like
Can you imagine as Leonardo DiCaprio? I'm sorry to cut you off, but getting that script and being like, N-bomb, N-bomb, N-bomb. The right N-bomb, is he right as rain? Yes, he's the right N-bomb, 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 N-bomb. He's a get him N-bomb, get him. Sick the dogs on that N-bomb. Yeah, that'll get me an Oscar. That is a rough screenplay. I don't know how many times the N-word is in that movie, but it's a lot. It's a lot.
it might be 1,000. I mean, it's a ton. It's every other word seems to be the N-bomb. But
More than fuck and Goodfellas and Casino?
Yeah.
Because those are a lot.
more than
Dude, there's
fucking
going to
that
be
one episode
YouTube
of The Wire.
montages.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes me feel bad that like Django dropped so many N-bombs, but in Glorious Bastards, there's no K-bombs.
There are none. There's not a single one.
What's up with that?
I don't know. I think maybe, well, actually, I'm not going to delve into why I think that might be, but yeah, I noticed. Yeah.
Where was that? Who released
When I,
that movie? Where was it made? Hollywood? Okay.
I used to like play basketball pretty competitively, and I was always like the only white Jewish one on the team, and the other guys have this word that they say to one another that I'm not allowed in on. So I would start dropping K-bombs and getting really, really super offended when they tried to use it.
Are we allowed to say the K word?
I am.
Rhymes with bike, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Are you talking about kike?
I'm
Welcome
not.
to IGN.
Oh, no. Oh. I love that. I am.
Dude, Lefty, have you heard about the $1 million Call of Duty tournament?
No.
Yeah, so as you know, Treyarch or Activision, I don't know if it's Activision or Treyarch doing it or really where one starts and the other begins, but they're doing a tournament, again, like COD XP, with $1 million prize for the top teams. Last time, the top team got $400,000, $100,000 for each player, and the other 600 grand was split amongst whatever 2nd through 9th place.
Mm-hmm.
There, you have to be 18 to enter it. Do you think that's bad?
Oh, so all the best players in the world can't enter it then?
That's it. So it turns out a lot of the very, very top players are over 18, but Scumpy, who's often considered the number one guy, I think he's under 18. I'm not sure. But there are people under 18 who deserve to be there who would be excluded.
I saw you cover this, and I thought, is it possible? Is it an ESRB thing with Activision not wanting to, like we talked about Jose Cuervo, they want everybody guzzling their product, but they don't want people to be seen guzzling their product. Does Activision, they want everybody to buy their game, but they can't really overtly be like, yeah, if you're under the age of 18, sure, and completely fly in the face of the ESRB.
I always consider that to be like an R-rated movie, where like, look, you can't get in under 17 unless your parents are here, and if your parents are here, knock yourself out. That to me is how the mature video games work. So Scumpy, if you want to play this thing, get your mom to sign. I imagine that's not a problem. And I hope I'm talking about the right competitive gamer. I hope it is Scumpy who's the young one. But, if someone hypothetically is 16 years old or something and they want to compete in this, just have their parents co-sign and they're good to go.
So it should be. Yeah,
Guys,
that's a
don't
shame.
tell Harley I said kike.
We won't.
Yeah, he'll never know.
Dropping the K-bomb when I was gone?
Okay, he's got to make up for lost time now.
Was Woody's gamer tag knocking kikes again?
I got a long history. Hey, I got a topic. Harley, you want to go first?
Yeah.
All right. It is you against an entire Roman
I'll fuck him.
an entire Roman horde or phalanx or whatever. You against 500 Romans. What 2 things do you bring from the future to defend them off?
Helicopter.
Okay,
You have to hold them in your hands. Let's make a new rule. They have to be.
okay. Oh, I can't say a bulletproof Escalade?
Yes, yes. You could go like tank.
I imagine they're like in the phalanx and they're like, hold!
Yeah.
Like blasting Trinidad chains.
Like, yeah, exactly. Blasting Trinidad chains. I'm like, gold all on my watch.
If you went too extreme, you could bring a tank and it wouldn't even be fun, right? So they all have to be handheld things you bring with you. What do you got?
Well, one, can I bring Kyle?
I suppose if he's one of your things,
You're
yeah.
holding him.
How come?
Like, what if I'm holding Kyle like this, and he's like out flat with like, and I'm just pointing him, like I aim him at people.
And he has like akimbo deagles just shooting away.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just like pointing him at the enemy.
All right, this is going to go around to everyone, so get your thinking caps on. Tyler, what are you bringing with you from the future to hold off 500 Romans?
A single rose.
A single rose. God, I had no idea you were gay.
Actually, on that note, I'm bringing an electric guitar, and as they approach, I'm just gonna be like, and they're just gonna be like, he's godly.
You can't play guitar.
Can you
No,
play?
I can't, but I'm also bringing back skills to play guitar from the future.
Lefty, what are you bringing from the future? Your two handheld things to hold off a Roman horde.
The other day, I just Googled for some reason. I Googled 225 caliber pistol, and it came up with an awesome handheld submachine gun thing. So I'm bringing 2 of those badasses.
All right, Kyle.
All right. Well, first of all, like if you had a minigun, it's done, right? Like a minigun mounted to the ground, you could literally mow down 500 people.
So wait, you're gonna bring a minigun and then a cigar to smoke out.
Yes. So it's one of the two. But I feel like the minigun is almost too easy. I think you want to bring the flamethrower. I think you want to break out the Vietnam era flamethrower, and you want to maybe, at first, you give them a demonstration of power, right? You just kind of shoot a big ball of flame up in the air, and you're like, really? You want to do this? Or can we all agree that I am now general?
Well, they can throw spears. I think you've got a distance error, a distance problem if you have a flamethrower.
I don't think you know how far a flamethrower shoots.
Not as far as a bow, right?
No, they don't have
Can I
bows.
change my answer?
They don't have bows. Yeah, you can change it.
I bring a 70-inch TV and porno.
I'd be like, behold!
Wait, if they're Roman, it's got to be gay porn.
Yeah, it's got to be
Oh.
pedo gay porn.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Oh, I thought he was gonna come right back with his porn collection, like pedo gay porn. I'll be right back.
I'd bring like a nice fat sack of Justin Bieber's favorite chronic and be like, yo guys, just try this and everyone's gonna chill out.
Oh god.
I have a question for everyone.
Yeah.
How many 7-year-olds can you beat up?
I can do. All right,
Just
now
this.
here's my question to you. Do I have maybe 3 to 6 months to get into shape, or are we talking like right now?
Right now, they're at your door.
All right, I can definitely take 5, like no issue.
What?
I was gonna go
No,
into
no,
30.
just stick with me here. Stick with me here. 5 is like nothing. The question is, can I take 10? I think I can take 10. I really do. And we're keeping in mind we've bumped it up to 7. Usually the question is 5-year-old. A 7-year-old is a big kid. All right, and these are 7-year-old American kids, so some of them are fat. Let's just say the average 7-year-old weighs what, 50, 60 pounds? That's 500 or 600 pounds of people coming at you.
You know, here's what I'm thinking, because that's good. I open the door, there's 37-year-olds there. The first one, I grab him by his wrists, and I start spinning as fast as I can. And I keep spinning, and I keep spinning, and I keep spinning, and they're all flying. They're all flying everywhere.
Like the
Whoever's
Matrix.
left standing after that, I'm going to grab his jaw, and I'm gonna yank out his bottom jaw here, and that's brass knuckles now with teeth. 7-year-olds with that, all right?
You know what the most-
7-year-olds are scared of blood. You make one of them bleed, and you're just like, who?
To
Who
me,
the fuck is next?
7-year-olds are weak sauce, man. I think I can take. I'm thinking numbers like around
That's
30.
sure.
You know,
That's
my
sure.
son
That's
is
a good
9.
sure.
If I pop him in the face one time, he's gone, right? And he's
30 or
9.
40.
Yeah, a
You know what you gotta
7-year-old.
understand? They're 7 years old. They're coming to bite your balls, though. That's what they're gonna do. That's
I
their
think
strategy.
even my left jab downs a 7-year-old. I think
They're biting, though. That's for sure. They're biting.
One
They're all
kick takes
biting.
out 5 of them.
We all have to keep in mind Harley's a big guy. How tall are you, Harley?
he's
I'm
big.
6'6", 260 pounds. I could beat the fuck out of a 7-year-old.
Yeah, Harley fucking towers over me. I'm like 6'1", 180. Harley's huge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could beat a 7-year-old with one kick.
Oh, definitely. Oh,
You know what?
definitely. I think I could. I know if I punched a 7-year-old, he's out for. He's not completely unconscious.
I honestly think with
He
7-year-olds,
maybe-
I'm good for 2 or 3 dozen 7-year-olds. I just
know-
don't. I see them as being, easy to stop. One punch.
Ah, man,
That's the
I don't
thing.
know.
Right, but if they all come at you at once, though, that could change the equation.
I think if they start grabbing your clothing and dragging you down, like imagine 3 7-year-olds quickly grab your left arm.
Yeah.
I-
Pat, pat, pat.
Yeah. If 3 7-year-old, I think I can shake it out and drop some elbows.
And then 3 more, and then 3 more, and then 3 more, and then all of a sudden you're on the bottom of a dog pile of 7-year-olds,
It's like
like
that's-
trying to butt fuck you.
I wish
It's
I
like
could
that
do
scene in Jurassic Park.
I would like to do this like horde mode styles where they keep coming in waves. It's like 10 and
Yeah.
next 10, next 10, and then you get like a boss 10-year-old.
Yeah. I would do this. I would do this move, and then you just down smash all of them.
all on top of their heads.
Yeah.
We really need to try to set this up somehow. Like put the kids.
There's no way this will ever happen.
Justin
No,
Bieber-
there is, dude. You
If you're
put them in
watching
like
this
those
right
Pee-wee
now-
football uniforms.
If you're 7 years old and you're watching the show, fight me at PAX. I'll see you in Joe Lozon's Octagon.
Fight me.
I'll take you
I
all
just
down.
imagine like Woody like loosening up like a pro athlete, like shaking it out. The 7-year-olds are kind of like they're like, you think we get an autograph after this? You think maybe after the show he buys me an ice cream? And then all of a sudden Woody's just like, ha-ka! Like breaks an arm, snaps a neck. He's doing leg sweeps. He's putting people in arm bars.
and then he breaks his
This
hand.
conversation we're having is exactly what happened at Justin Bieber's house.
Probably.
What's really messed up about Harley's answer is I've heard him say that before. Like, he has that planned out.
What's really messed up about that question is Tyler's often asked me how many kids can I beat up at a time. Tyler's always like, yo, you want to go to the mall and kick some kids' asses? That's a good Canadian.
I think
pint.
it's more fun. What if we imagine like certain celebrities cloned? How many Justin Biebers can you beat up?
4.
No, here's the real question: who's winning in a fight, Jaws or Justin Bieber?
Jaws.
Jaws is much bigger.
No.
Jaws is taller than I am. Jaws is about 6'2", almost 6'3" now. Justin Bieber's like 5'10", 5'11" tops.
Yeah, but Justin
Shorter.
Bieber's got some really expensive clothes.
No, Jaws has him matched there.
Yeah.
Jaws rocks the Gucci's. He's got him matched.
So Jaws is essentially a rapper.
Yes, Jaws is a rapper.
He just doesn't rap.
Without being the rapper.
Without
part,
being the rapper.
Hey, Epic Mealtime guys. Have you considered doing a Fear Factor like episode that's harder to eat?
We've done turtle soup was pretty gross, and we put chicken hearts inside cupcakes for Valentine's Day 2 years ago. That's about as Fear Factory as we get. Yeah, we did a zombie episode where we ate all brains and stuff.
I'm thinking a burrito filled with live insects.
You're sick. Yeah, that's the one where you come on and we feed you. I have to go film one more segment again, so I leave you with Tyler.
Very good.
Very kind. You know what it is.
Oh my god.
He was just itching to say it. He was
How
itching to
many
get it
how
out.
many iJustines could you beat up?
Ooh.
Not sure, but I could fuck like 10 of them.
Oh, sorry, Fwiz. I had no idea that was
Yeah.
Is there running back up?
Hey,
I leave
tell
mi-
Chris, he knows. He knows.
I leave Machinima for one day, and this is where we are.
Bridge burned.
to the ground.
Yeah, first day. All right, I'm firing off these rockets. Here we go.
How many iJustines can you beat up, Tyler?
I'd go with like 8 or 9.
Really?
Yeah.
That number's higher than mine. These
Dude,
are motivated iJustines. Maybe 3. I don't think I could take 4.
Justine's so small, dude.
Yeah, but she's probably got scratching maneuvers.
But
and
she's like an adult woman, right? Like,
if
You've met
Smart,
Justine. She's little.
she's
Yeah,
smart though.
She's smaller than Fwiz.
all right.
It
Let's,
goes right for your eyes.
who's
There's
gonna
5
win
of
in a
them. They're all
fight?
going for your eyes.
who can beat Kyle? Where's your money? iJustine or White Boy 7th Street? He's thinking. He's not sure.
White Boy would. If it were to the death, White Boy would win. But I don't think that White Boy could like overpower her and like capture her, or in the same way that most men could most women. Like I feel like, I don't know how graphic I want to get with this. I feel like I could like grab Justine and like bear hug her and I'd have her. You know what I mean? I'd be like, all right, you're coming with me. I feel like White Boy on the other hand would be in a fight to the death.
I think the money's on White Boy. I mean, White Boy is I was gonna call him a
grown
grown
man.
man. Yeah, the phrase "grown man" popped into my head too, but I don't know if "grown" really describes him. He's an adult man, and he's gonna beat iJustine. He is.
See, I've never met any of these people. Can we get some size, some dimensions?
White Boy's about 5'9", 150 pounds.
And incredibly nice.
Very nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
iJustine, on the other hand, is like fucking 4'11", 100 pounds.
If you search on YouTube for "horrible fight Woody's gamer tag," you can see the two of like in the first 10 seconds or so, I fight White Boy 7th Street in real life.
Well, Woody, you actually have a fighting background, don't you? Or wrestling?
Yeah, I'm watching the fight. It's over. Never mind.
I remember when we hung out, you always wanted to wrestle, and I was like, no, I just want to drink.
No, I don't remember quite like that. There's something that
You're like,
make me
let's
sound
go
like
out on
a
the street,
Roman.
take our shirts off and
No.
wrestle.
What happens is every time I get together with Kyle, it turns into that, and that it's not getting any less gay. I hear you, but
What can I say? We get out the Four Loko, we get out the Crisco, get a few mattresses on the floor, and we go at it.
yeah,
That's how we roll.
last time it was a couple weeks ago. I saw Kyle, and we did a 2 out of 3.
I came very, very close to beating Woody for the first time ever.
2 out of 3 took 2 matches.
Do you guys remember the Loco drink we made?
Yes.
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah.
It was Loco 5-hour energy drink and vodka.
It was.
Oh, you guys made one of those for me, and I'm not a drinker. Like, I'm a full-on lightweight. I hadn't had a numb face in like 15 years.
Yeah, well, I'm sitting next to Woody, and Woody's like kind of like lightly slapping his face. He's like, my face is numb, and I'm like, yeah, you're drunk.
Yeah.
So Woody's that guy when he gets a couple drinks in him. He wants to fight everybody. Test his mettle.
No.
Not fight, wrestle.
Wrestle. No, I'm sorry. Yeah. He's that guy in college. Let's go out in the front yard and wrestle.
You make it sound like underwear wrestling is gay. Like there's something wrong with it.
There was no underwear wrestling.
Let's just get in our jockeys and do the damn thing.
Yeah.
I was really proud of my last performance, though. I got Woody in a choke. He was gurgling a little bit. He made that noise like he was
That
actually.
wasn't from the choke, though, was it?
Oh no.
No, it wasn't. But I did make. That's the important thing. But Woody told me that the reason I lost the fight was because I didn't have full control of his body. So next time I had to remember to wrap my legs around his torso while I'm doing that.
I was kind of. Oh my god! This just keeps getting gayer. I had what they call mount. And he was like I was mounting. I was pretty much like legs spread across his belly, and he had some sort of choke on me. And I kind of just waited it out. Eventually, I pulled my head free, and then things were better. But,
yeah, and then he like flipped me over onto my back. You know, he was very gentle about it, and he choked me until I had no choice other than to beg him to stop.
Somebody please write some fan fiction about this.
It's so depressing, though, to lose at something so consistently. It really is annoying me. Very soon I am going to fucking start taking Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu classes, and I'm thinking about doing a series of videos and like waiting until like the end, like saving this 10 videos. Like, all right, here's day 1. No training. I weigh 170 pounds. Here's week number 10. I'm at 205 pounds of pure muscle. I am I am an orange belt at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I run 2 miles a day, and I'm going to go fight a 40-year-old man, and it is on.
Yeah, it's fun. So Kyle is bigger than me. He's stronger than me. He's younger than me, and he's almost as good looking. But he's like, and however many times we fought, like 15.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. That's the beauty of, in some things in life it's not true that the better person always wins. There's some things that like, oh, really? That guy won? How could that be? Because the other guy is more talented and he trains harder. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is one of those things where if you train harder than the other person, and if you are more talented, then you just win like 90% of the time, 95% maybe. It's just and part of it is I just don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It's like, I feel like I'm trying to find a light switch in the dark. Meanwhile, he's typing on a keyboard, like flipping switch everywhere on my body and making me hurt.
It's true. That's how sort of wrestling is, right? Like, there is this notion that wrestling or grappling or any combat sport that, like, oh, well, I get really mad, therefore I can do well at this. Or, maybe you're strong, and that actually does help, or if you have good cardio. But the truth is, there's also this equivalence to, like, guitar playing competition. If you don't play and I do, I'm gonna beat you. You don't even have the tools to do this with me. And that's where Kyle is, Joe Lozon gave him 20 minutes of instruction, and I've had years, and I like it that way.
I always find, like, it really is, like, you got to put the effort into it. Like, my whole life growing up, I was, like, a really competitive basketball player. I am so unathletic and bad at every other sport, but I was very good at basketball because I put all my effort into that. But, like, you bring me to go play baseball or volleyball or whatever, and I'm, like, a fat, out of shape, like, klutzy idiot. But, like, if you put time into something, you get good at it.
I'm with you. I'm kind of similar. I'm good at surfing, and I'm good at swimming. And you put me on a baseball field, and goodness gracious, it's not even. Is it called a field? Is it a diamond? I don't even know.
Well, it's a field that has a diamond on it. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a field, right? Field of Dreams. That was
Yeah,
that was actually a
on the
crop.
field.
I don't
Well,
know.
it was called Field of Dreams because it was a cornfield.
God.
Ah,
Yeah, I sort of caught that after
that's
I
my
said it.
favorite documentary.
I don't know. Every time, all my years of playing baseball, I always called it a field, and everybody I knew called it a field.
Oh, good. I shouldn't even question myself. I could have just rolled with that.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm the guy who like can't even hit the slow pitch softball consistently and runs to first base in flip flops. That's me.
The wrong way. So you're running the third.
It could happen.
See, if I was just hanging out with you guys, I just want to get drunk and play video games or something.
Oh, it's the best.
I wouldn't want to wrestle. Like, let's
No.
wrestle. Like, no, I'm gonna stay here
Well,
and do
see-
me. I'm gonna do
I'm
No,
anti
see,
the video
it-
game idea. Kyle,
Yes. All right. So let me run you through this. So we go to these events every year. You know, things like PAX, things like E3, I don't know, whatever, Blizzard Con, whatever the fuck it is. These video game entertainment events, and it's usually the same group of guys. You know, it's guys like me and Woody and
we hang out with White Boy a lot.
and White Boy always comes. And regardless, I remember one year at PAX there was a group of guys, and I'm not hating on you guys because I know you listen to the show. It's cool, you can do whatever you want to do. It just wasn't really my thing. But a bunch of guys got a hotel room, and they all brought their Xboxes, and they're all just kind of hanging out in there playing Xbox and drinking Mountain Dew and eating Doritos and playing Magic the Gathering. And while I'm sure that's really cool because they were all meeting each other for the first time, I prefer to like go out into the city and eat pizza at this historic pizza restaurant, or go eat fondue, like we did that time, or go to an MMA gym and work out for the day, or do something with 3 or 4 of your closer friends that you don't normally get.
Yeah, man, and those things can be like trips of a lifetime. Like you guys can probably barely see it, but over my shoulder there's a picture. It's the one I put on my Facebook page where we're in. It's the Willis Tower. It used to be called the Sears Tower. So, we went there. Joe Lozon was there, and we took a picture, and it was cool. Earlier that day, I think we fought we worked out in an MMA gym, and we went to this Brazilian steakhouse. That's the way you do it, man. Like, go out and do something. Even though, like, walks in the park, and I'm making it gay again. But yeah, we
holding
walked,
hands.
There is
after
nothing
wrestling.
gay about our walk in the park. Like seriously.
Wait, which
I mean,
park did you guys walk in? If you were in Chicago,
This one was in Boston.
In
I was
Boston.
thinking of.
Oh, no,
yeah.
okay.
And dude, go out and do anything. You can go get pizza. You can go get a big dinner. You can go do
Buy
nothing.
your bro a scarf. Whatever.
You can buy your bro a scarf or an ascot. But that's how I like to do. I turn these things into little vacations, and to spend the night in the hotel room gaming like that's not my cup of tea. It's not.
Well,
my
not
style.
necessarily gaming, but just going out having fun. I would do that. I wouldn't want to wrestle Woody and get shirtless and oiled up and
we don't get
Whatever it
oiled
is
up
you make
or
them do.
shirtless.
I've heard stories.
Those are lies.
It's not oil. It's more of like a lather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prove it isn't true. Prove that you don't get oiled up and just kind of
That's not how you prove things. You don't prove
rub up
negatives.
against each other.
You don't prove things.
Exactly. This is argumentation 101.
Prove it isn't true.
I'm
huh?
tasking you to prove something that you can't. I win.
Console versus PC gaming. Have you guys noticed PC gaming on the rise? You have
KB mod.
KB mod. It's. I think it's undeniable. Is this trend a long-term one? Do you think it can? I don't know that it needs to reverse. For
No,
me personally,
'cause
here's where I play games. I play games on the console where they are the best. When I got Borderlands 2, they said it was a better PC game than console game, so I played it on PC. When I got Assassin's Creed 3, I considered PC, and they said, no, that thing is really geared towards the console. It comes out there first. It has more stuff. In my opinion, COD is more of a console game. Battlefield 3 is more of a PC game. These are the platforms where I play each of them. I don't pretend to be an awesome PC gamer, but that's where I play them, wherever it's supposed to be better.
I think all the things that you just said are 100% true today, but I think something very important and very big is about to happen that is wipe all that away, and that's that all the new consoles are about to drop. So you're going to get this huge influx of people who are brand new to not just gaming, but to gaming. there are going to be 8-year-olds who are getting their first game console ever, and it's going to be an Xbox 720. And they're going to be ingrained into that. How many 8-year-olds do you think are going to get some badass PC and become a Battlefield player? Not nearly as many. Mm-hmm. I think the reason we're seeing PC gaming getting to the height that it is just because it's been like 10 years since an Xbox has been released.
Yeah, the gap between what PC games can do and what console games can do, I feel like they let it go a year too long.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or 3.
For me, I'd love a new console every 3 years. Like that's how
every 3 years, right?
Yeah.
Like, come on, like that. Obviously, you can't do it every year. It's not going to work. It's not
even good. You don't even
software
want that.
companies. No, it's not even good. You're not going to get that much improvement every year. I would almost like it if I'm not even going to go there. That turns your Xbox into a PC. I was going to say, like, what if you could just throw a new GPU in there? But I feel like I wish there was another Xbox every 3 to at the most 4 years. And the fact that it's been so long, it seems like when we were kids or when I was a kid, there was always a new console coming out. You know, the Sega Saturn's out this year. Oh yeah, and the Nintendo 64 and this. And you know, everybody. It wasn't like everybody got together and released a new console. You know, in 2013, it was like there was always a new console bouncing from Nintendo or Sega or
there was more
Sony.
platforms, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There was like Sega, Dreamcast.
That's coming now too, by the way. So there's going to be 3 major platforms, hopefully this year, definitely, you know, in the next 4 quarters because we're into this year. But everyone knows the Xbox 720 drops this year, perhaps in June, by the way, which is cool. Like literally in June, you might buy this thing. The PS4 is rumored to miss Christmas, but we'll see, right? The PS4 may or may not make it out for Christmas. And the Steam box is supposed to drop this quarter, which means by the end of March. And that would be awesome. You know, we're talking about full-fledged modern consoles coming out this next 4 quarters.
But the downside is that like console developers don't know, because now right now in the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3, those platforms are maxed by their software pretty much, mm-hmm. right? But like, remember, go back to launch titles of the Xbox 360, they're not really maximizing the hardware. So while there is going to be a brand new GPU platform and the PS4 is going to be on the Southern Islands, like the big bad boy that AMD has got or whatever it is, they're not really going to, the developers aren't going to yet be able to maximize those things.
Right.
So it's still not going to be as good.
Over the console's life cycle, they figure out how to code to it more efficiently. You know, if you compare COD 2 to COD 4, you say, wow, you know, they really leaped forward in there. If you compare COD 4 to even Black Ops 2, there's an improvement. Look, there's no doubt. The games look better. It moves. It's better. Not in every way, but you look at the 2 and you can tell that one is, 4 years newer than the other, 5 years newer. Mm-hmm. But it's not the kind of leap that happened from COD 2 to COD 4. Like, not at all. So what does that tell us? That it takes about 3 years to get the most out of a platform, and then the next 7 are spent just sort of, you know, rearranging the cards?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why. Is there any reason that you can think of why this generation of consoles has lasted so long? Because it's lasted like longer than most others, right?
I mean, the reason I'm coming up with is that they sold at a loss for so long, right? You know, now if Microsoft sells an Xbox, they make money on it because they're selling this old hardware and it's cheap to make. But for the first like 3-4 years, they would lose money on the consoles and then make it up by taking a share of the game sales. And that was the business model. I think they're just loving how profitable it is right now, and they're only innovating because they absolutely have to.
I also think that all these consoles like are updatable, whereas the older ones, like, you can't add apps or updates, or like they weren't online. Like all the most recent ones, they can all be updated and changed and modified at any given time. So that's why, like, they don't get stale.
Yeah, and not to knock the PS3, but that seems especially true in the Xbox, doesn't it? Like, there's so much dropping. So they both got Netflix, although Xbox got it way before. And then they got HBO Go. They have all these radio stations.
What are you talking about?
We're talking about new consoles dropping.
What, on February 20th?
So what's February 20th? That's the announced date for the PS4, is that right?
That's what we're assuming, right?
Yeah, yeah. So the PS4 is supposed to be announced then, but the Xbox, I hear, is going to be available in June, which is pretty cool.
I thought that PlayStation was going to come out. I was letting Xbox come out first again.
That's right. That's right. So I think they're just going to announce February 20th, and they might. I mean, I'm hearing that they might miss Christmas, the PS4.
How crazy baller and stupid, but crazy baller would it be if February 20th they just dropped the PS4? And they're like, that.
I would hop in my truck and head over to GameStop. I would have one on the spot.
Yeah, and there'd be like a huge lineup there, and you'd be like, I'm on YouTube. I play games on YouTube. You guys gotta let me get it first.
I'd offer him imaginary money to get in front of the line.
Oh, Harley, are you aware of the links that we go through every year to get Call of Duty early? To like get it like a week or two early?
How? What do you do? I have a hookup. I have a guy that hooks me up with every game like about a week early.
Oh, you bastard.
Woody actually traveled across state lines with a gun and met a guy in a dark alleyway, like there's some shady character who hooked him up with like 2 or 3 copies.
I've logged it all.
Yeah, he's like, here I am, outside the Best Buy parking lot.
And they kill time at Chili's before the meet, right?
Yeah. This is my pistol in case things go down bad. It was like he was buying fucking crap.
Wait, so that's it? Like you brought your pistol in case he didn't have the copy of the game. You were just gonna put a bullet in it?
I didn't know what his intentions were. For all I know, this guy isn't even a real thief. He's just a make-believe thief. He's actually a murderer, right? Like I just know that I'm meeting.
So you were gonna murder him first.
Yes, that was the welcome to America, bitch. But that was the plan. Like I came strapped just in case this deal didn't go down right.
When he brought his gat.
Yeah, so this year I met a guy in a dark alley and bought what I can only assume is a stolen copy of a game. I don't even know. Last year, I guess I knew a guy who like was a distributor or something like that. And it was safe, but I paid a lot. And I think
How much is a lot?
I think it was $250 or $500, one of those.
Well, that's a big difference.
Yeah, but it's business expense. And then the year before I paid, I think it was like $120 for Black Ops 1. And every year I end up paying a ton, but I get the game early, and then on release date, I can make the best videos I know how to make. I know which guns are good. I know how to play different maps. I have time in the game.
So I did that with Halo. Every Halo, starting with Halo 2.
Mm-hmm.
Got every single one of them early through my buddy. I used to work at a video game store before Epic Mealtime, and it was all about getting Halo early because I was a huge Halo fan. So Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo Reach, ODST, all those. I was playing those early because my whole thing was like I want to have the campaign beat so that on launch day I'm already playing online, schooling motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Sure enough, 1 week later, all the 13-year-olds are better than me.
I literally haven't played the campaign. I don't know why I said literally. I haven't played the campaign yet in Black Ops 2, just because it's of course multiplayer is where it's at, and I don't know. I didn't have time before. I got the game, and then the next morning I had to fly to Texas, and I had this like commercial where we were shooting a minigun out of a helicopter, and it's like, dude, this is Black Ops time, baby. I don't have time for your helicopter, but I gave him a full day.
I don't have time for the real life version. I'm playing it on Xbox right now.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, I love the Black Ops 2 campaign. That was great.
Was it good, really? Did you actually play it?
Yeah, I played it. I like campaigns. It's very important to me. A one player part of the game is important. I don't always play online. I find online ends up being a lot of a mindless grind where I'm just like, fuck, at this point I should work. It's not like my channel isn't gaming, so it's not like I'm getting any work into multiplayer gaming. I just want a good experience. And Call of Duty always has these like crazy set pieces and stuff. But you play it once and you're like, I'm good forever.
Yeah,
play that game again.
Something about the multiplayer in Black Ops, they always give you these grinds. Like in Black Ops 1, it was the pro perks. Hey, Woody, we want you to shoot a guy reload, and then finish them off while shooting, and we'll give you a pro perk. You know how many times I died making that happen? We want you to like throw a grenade and
Shoot
then
enemy equipment through a wall.
yeah, shoot enemy equipment through a wall. In this one, it's like, hey, if you want to get gold camo on your guns, then you have to play with the gun having no attachments on it, and you have no perks on your character. And we just want you to get your ever-loving ass kicked for, you know, however long it takes you to get 150 kills. And it's like, oh, God. Do you even want this to be fun, or are you just fucking
That's what
with
I
me?
find. I find things like that and some achievements and stuff. They're like, earn this perk or earn this achievement by playing the game in a really not fun way.
Yep, that's...
Take away all the fun stuff and play for 2 weeks, and you'll get this.
Yeah, to be frustrated as hell for some extended period of time, and that's that.
There was an achievement for for BioShock. There was an achievement for BioShock that like you couldn't use a Vita chamber, which is like the respawn aspect of the game.
Screw that achievement. I remember that.
Yeah,
Oh.
and it can be done, but it's so hard.
Yeah,
There's tons of achievements like that in the game.
I
That
like
Ninja
BioShock.
Gaiden game. There was a Ninja Gaiden
Oh.
game, and that's the most difficult game to play. Like it's hard to even move in that game.
You
Yeah,
know,
very
like-
hard game.
it's funny you said that's the most difficult game to play. It is. That statement somehow seems like trivial.
I think Demon Souls is harder than that, actually.
Oh, is that the new one? That's a fairly new game, like in the last couple of years, right?
Yeah, like it came out last year on Xbox. It was on PS3 before. Dark Souls and Demon Souls, and they make Ninja Gaiden look like, I don't know, insert very easy game.
Yeah, I just remember like renting Ninja Gaiden, and like I don't know, it's one of those games where you're like jumping around, dodging shit all the time while throwing shuriken, which are ninja stars, and like it's so fucking hard to play.
And you, especially at the same time, you're like, I'm way too stoned to be a ninja.
I don't know about that, Justin, but it's hard. It's hard to play. You know, when you're with Justin Bieber smoking those champagne joints, you know, it's champagne blunts. It's hard to play.
Harley, can you tell us about this ridiculous mansion you're living in?
Yeah, this is. I guess I could do a little tour here.
Can you really? You have a laptop? Oh, then we're
right,
breaking new ground in PKA.
So this is actually my summer home that I'm allowing Epic Meal Time to film in right now.
Thanks so much, bro. Here's
No
the
problem.
theater.
All right, the theater.
I guess I'll give you.
How, that screen looks gigantic.
Yeah, these couches are like 80 grand or something.
Wow.
75. I dropped quite a bit of
Got a discount.
You negotiated. Smart move, Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
What am I looking at?
What is...
Oh, it's a gym.
Dude, you gotta stay buff.
Oh my god. That's like a
Yeah,
gym you
no, we
pay
gotta
to go
stay
to.
buff.
They
Gotta
do
stay
actually
jacked.
pay to use that gym for me.
1 second.
Is this a sauna? What are we seeing in here?
Please don't tell me that's a sauna.
This is the pool
What?
with hot tub.
Can you turn a light on? Oh my god.
Okay.
He has pool lights on. All right, that'll do.
And they change colors. Okay,
He has
great.
disco
Yeah.
pool lights. All right.
Awesome.
Okay,
Awesome.
wait, and yeah. So, sorry. Here's the hot tub. It's not on right now, but right over here is a television. If you want to chill in the hot tub and watch TV, I don't know where the button is for this damn thing.
If I lived there, my upload schedule would drop to once a month.
Come on, you damn thing.
It's the other button. Yep, there you go.
I mean, who doesn't
So, like,
need
if
to
you want it-
watch TV?
You could actually chill out over here in the hot tub and watch television.
Oh, that's glorious.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Oh, I got some more.
And just in case you forget this guy Ross in terms of athleticism.
Sorry,
So,
TV's making noise.
You gotta like what the
Shut up. I don't know what kind of angle you guys are seeing, so let me know if it doesn't
It's not
make any
bad.
sense.
It's not bad.
It's not
actually.
bad, yeah. Am I looking
All
at
right.
the kitchen?
Here's this is the downstairs bar.
Right, of course.
Kind of like your choice on
This
the bar
is the
stools.
equipment and wine cellar.
Nice. This is. Oh, I see. Soft boxes for lighting. Gotcha.
This is a set in here because they film. We live with a bunch of people that film and shit.
Who do you live with?
This is the MySpace selfie right here.
You gotta take your shirt off though.
This is what it looks like when you take a picture with an iPad.
This is a urinal. Steam room.
With the TV in it? Oh no, that's the
No, that's
computer.
my laptop reflection.
My mistake.
Sauna.
Naturally.
Is this cool? Are you guys getting a good angle?
This is awesome, dude.
Making me feel awful about myself.
Yeah, trust me, it makes me feel awful too.
Oh my gosh.
This is cool stairs, right?
You know why Harley's living there? Because he's bringing home the bacon.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Let me
Sure to tip your waiters.
hold on
I'll
a
be here
second.
all week.
Hey, you guys mind? You guys are streaming live on YouTube for a second.
Woohoo!
What is
Are there any women there?
Shout out Marley Drive.
I don't think I see any women there.
Yeah, you make fun of our sausage fests.
Well, yo, that's because this is a working environment, all right? When the day is done, that's when we get our D's wet. Motherfuckers be programming shit.
He's just spinning around.
This is the throne.
That literally was a throne.
I was gonna buy a house one time, and
All right, yo, you guys are
literally
on set
had a
for Epic
throne.
Meal Time, so
Lighting.
Wow, that is a huge ass island.
this is an Epic Meal Time being filmed
Nice.
right there.
Did we witness our
Special
first
guest.
girl? I think I saw one.
Ed Bassmaster.
Nice. Hey, Ed.
So maybe a Dame Drops was happening. Dame Drops in the building here.
All right. Ding
Hold it
drops.
down. And this fine piece of A is Sharon. It's her birthday.
Hey, Sharon.
Happy birthday!
Oh, check out this view. I don't know if the view picks up from where you guys are.
Oh no, yeah, we can see it.
Yeah, I get the idea. That's cool.
That's
Fake ass Hollywood. It sucks donkey dicks.
You don't like Hollywood?
No, I don't. Sometimes I do. I mean, like when I'm getting.
Uh-oh. We're losing him a little bit.
I think he just said something along the lines of like when I'm getting my dick sucked.
That-
That seems about right. Yeah.
yeah.
I think we actually lost Harley like at some point there.
I think maybe the Wi-Fi had trouble or the... Oh, wait. He's
Oh,
coming
they were
back.
back. They were back.
I think you went. Where?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yep. We're back. You're back.
Okay, cool. Well, this is here, master bedroom.
All right.
This bed is really monstrous. I don't know if you could really see that in the video.
Is it
Who gets the sleep there?
Yeah, who's in the master bedroom?
Whoever ordered the most hookers that night gets the big bed.
I'm glad you guys have worked out a system.
You think I'm joking? Yeah, this is washroom over here with jacuzzi, fireplace, view of Los Angeles, and that TV.
Good lord.
Okay, this is my favorite part. It's the closet. I know that sounds weird, but just take in this closet for a second. This closet. This is the kitchen for the closet right here.
Wow.
That's the closet's dishwasher.
Dude, that sounds like a rap.
washer and
That,
dryer.
Ah, he's breaking up a little bit. I
that
guess
sounds like the lyrics from a rap song. My closet's got a sink in it.
I knew the mansion was legit. I didn't know that his closet would have a sink and a kitchen.
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, his closet's like its own little house.
Yeah, that's out of this world.
With my
Yeah.
Hey, he's back. Yeah, they're all shouting
Yeah, so
YouTube money in the
the
comments.
Wi-Fi just doesn't stretch that far.
You need a new network admin for the mansion.
Yeah, no, there's an upstairs and a downstairs Wi-Fi, and I'm on the downstairs Wi-Fi.
Oh, the house is so big, the floors need their own Wi-Fi. Yeah. Okay. What am I?
How about this? You guys ready for this?
Probably not. There's an elevator. Damn it. All right.
We're totally losing
I don't
the
think it
Wi-Fi.
gets more ridiculous than having an elevator. Like, that's where it's at the point of like, okay, this is kind of dumb now.
Yeah,
sometimes you get a little bit too drunk to walk up your own stairs in your own house.
Hey, Harley.
You guys might lose me in here, by the way. I get bad Wi-Fi in the elevator.
I wonder if Harley would be interested in doing a guest prank call.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
From the elevator.
I've got
Can
somebody...
you make the call? Can you make the call and I just talk on my mic?
Exactly.
Yes.
That's how it'll
Give
work.
me 1 second. I will be right back.
Deported.
I will be right back.
All right. I'll give you the time you need, Harley. I don't know if you want to sit down or something or go back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm back downstairs. I'm gonna go to the theater. Oh, there's Tyler, just enjoying some epic mealtime.
Nice.
Also, like if you'll notice in the theater, there's a Pretty Woman one shot right next to the Goodfellas one. I thought that was an interesting design.
And next to Forrest Gump.
Yeah. Or one sheet. Yeah.
Yo, MTV Cribs is hard. I'm sweating now.
Yeah, but usually on Cribs, you're not your own cameraman. They supply all that for you.
Oh yeah, that's true. And usually on Cribs, they own the house, and in this case, I do not own this house.
Don't tell them that.
Ah, it just ruined the mystique.
All right.
Well, they gotta have real expectations. I mean, YouTube money is enough to buy a boat and call your boat YouTube money, but it might not be enough to buy a house like this.
There you go. Hey, so to the stream, it's going to go black for a second while I dial the number so you don't all see it. And then we'll come right back and Harley will speak. Oh, Harley. Wait. I'm going to...
Yeah?
I want you to go to the chat in Google.
Yeah?
And you can see the people that we're about to call for you.
You're calling people?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're hiring, and they're looking for a female restroom attendant. We thought you could apply.
Okay.
You just read it and let me know if there's anything you can do with that. If it doesn't look like your cup of tea, I'll give you a different one.
No, that's cool. I just need to just fuck with them.
Pretty much, yeah. Just call and maybe try and get yourself hired, even though you're not a girl.
Okay.
Yeah, let them know about your passion for female restroom attendants. All right, here we go. So this takes a second.
And Harley, don't forget your friendly smile and warm greeting.
I know. I fucking know that.
Oh, shit. I don't think I blacked out the screen. Well,
Oops.
that was a mistake. That was an honest mistake. God damn it. It'll ring in a moment.
Hello?
Yo, what's up? I'm looking for Jimmy.
Just speaking.
Jimmy, what's good, dog? I'm applying about this ad I saw on Craigslist looking for a bathroom attendant. Handing out paper towels, mints, candy, all that jazz. I've done that shit before.
Okay, I don't talk to anybody that curses. I don't employ anybody that curses. We're talking about the sophisticated club. So when you start talking about that shit, then I have to dismiss it.
I'm sorry, pardon me?
As I'm talking to you, you're talking about shit. I got sophisticated clubs. I cannot have anybody in the bathroom talking about shit and stuff like that.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was
That might be
being
true.
interviewed.
That might be true. That's part of your style, see? I don't think you're talking.
Well, no, with all due respect, Jimmy, I don't think you really know my style, and I wanted to show you my style, and if you give me that
Un
chance...
momento. ¿Habla español?
No. Parlez-vous français?
I'm black. You don't know my style either. But I'm black, okay? But, mira, la cosa...
I might be black, too. You don't see me. You don't know that I'm not black.
It ain't got nothing to do with it. I know your style. You're rude. You're a rude person. I can't have you in no club.
I was trying to connect. I was trying to connect with you. And, like, you're coming at me aggressively saying you know me, but you don't know me.
I'm not trying to know you. I don't want to know you. I'm telling you from what I have observed that I want to distance myself from you.
Yeah, I got to tell you, Jimmy, you ain't observed shit yet, all right? You ain't even observed shit yet. I was about to show you my friendly smile, my warm greetings. You ain't ever seen a motherfucker that could hand out paper towels, mints, and candy and other toiletries like this motherfucker right here. You losing it, man. You losing a good opportunity right now.
So what?
I said you're losing a good opportunity right now. One of the best restroom attendants you'll ever see. But you're judging.
Partner. I'm 65 years old. I got
ain't your partner
10
yet.
girls, 2... You know, the best...
Jimmy?
Jimmy,
I'm sorry.
Jimmy hung up, but that was awesome, man.
He was about to go down a path there that I really wanted. He's like, I'm 65 years old.
It wasn't me. He hung up. But that was awesome.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, dude, he turned that left right away, man. He was all about not, oh my God, used a bad word, forget it, we're done.
Yeah, right away. It's true.
But you brought it back. That was well done.
No, yeah, you saved the sinking ship there. I like that.
Yeah, that's the term I'm looking for. He saved the sinking ship. He's like, you're missing out, man.
If you get another prank call going, I got a great guy here that is incredible at prank calls.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if you know him. He has a YouTube channel, Ed Bassmaster. Ed Bassmaster. He does crazy things at the drive-thru and stuff. He goes up to the drive-thru and raps at the drive-thru people and stuff like that.
If he's interested, we'd be happy to have him on.
Yeah, Tyler's going to grab him right now. If you get another one going, he's really good at that.
I actually.
You have to unmute your mic.
It is unmuted.
Yeah,
we're good.
Sorry.
Oh yeah. Okay, did I get it fixed now?
You sound good, Kyle.
Okay, yeah. For a second, it was doing something weird. No, I was walking through my house. I'm not sure if I heard you correctly, but were you taking a dig at me and my boat? The SS YouTube money.
He didn't name you.
I did. I said, yeah, there's not enough money to get a house like this, but you could definitely get enough money to get your own boat, the YouTube money boat.
I need to sell that fucking boat, dude. I have not been on that boat in like a year and a half.
Do you think you know how to sail it?
No, I know I don't know how to sail it.
Because I talked to you when you bought it, and you're like, I went sailing one afternoon. I got it all figured out. Woody, do you still want to sail to Italy? That's what you said.
Yeah, that's because I had another person who knew how to sail. It's like a 38-foot yacht. I don't know how to sail that motherfucker.
So wait, you wanted to sail to Italy in a 38-foot sailboat
with me,
with a professional sailor. Like I can steer. I can turn the wheel. I need somebody else running the ropes.
Yeah, those ropes are complicated.
Yeah.
Well, ropes are hard.
Ropes are hard. So if anyone would like to buy a yacht, I will seriously, like $25,000. Just take this thing off my hands. It's in Jacksonville, Florida. I don't know the slip number, but just let me know. I think it's like a 30-foot yacht actually, but it's got a kitchen. It's got a bedroom. It's got a shower, bathroom.
You've had a service come by and clean it like every month and keep it.
Yeah. They've been cleaning the barnacles off and stuff. It's a big. Don't even know what kind of boat it is, but I paid like $25,000 for it, and I will sell it to you for $25,000. I really want to get rid of that goddamn boat. Tired of paying the slip.
You are really taking a position. Taking a position of strength with this negotiation here.
You want to get rid of the YouTube money boat?
I do want to get rid of the YouTube money boat. It's literally called the.
You should sell it to YouTube.
I should.
That'd be a really sick move.
I don't know.
Yeah, Ed here, and actually, I saw there's some fans in the comment section. Yeah, this is Ed over here, by the way.
What's going on? Word.
What's up, man?
You can do a prank call.
Yeah, man. Let's do it. Call him. Who you want to call?
All right, so I got a couple choices for you. I want you to pick it. You with me? Yeah. We got somebody selling Mommy's Memorable Diaper Creations.
Okay.
We have someone selling 100% virgin Indian hair. We've got another guy selling Davy Crockett raccoon skin hats.
Cool. Let me get the coon skin.
The coon skins? Because your last choice was pornographic adult games.
That wasn't me, dog.
All right, coonskin hats. There it is. All right, to the stream, it's going to go black for a second, so I don't share their phone number. But they can hear us.
If this call doesn't work out, I do want one of those hats.
I also think this call might go in a direction Woody is not prepared for.
We'll see.
And it will be a hilarious direction.
Hello?
All right, so they'll pick up in a second.
What time they supposed to answer? Never?
I think it'll ring.
Hello?
Yeah, how you doing? What's going on, dog?
What's up?
You got the coonskins?
Coonskins? The rabbit? Yeah, I mean the coonskins. I still got them.
How many you got? I'm looking for a coonskin poontang and a coonskin.
I have 2 of them.
You have 2 poontang coonskin?
Yep.
All right, and what you want for them?
Whatever the ad said, 20 and 25.
I can't read, dog. Listen, you got the snap neck?
What's that?
You got the snap neck. 'Cause I had
that?
called there earlier. Somebody said they was going to snap my neck if I came in there. I wanted to find out who was talking that mess.
You ain't talking to me.
Hey, I am talking to you. You talking? We talking. We talking right now. What this is?
Yeah.
Imagination? You a unicorn? No, you real. We talking, dog. You gonna sell them coonskin poontang tins? You better be repercussions of the, selling the internet fraud. That's what it is.
Say that again.
It's the internet fraud when you playing games like that. You putting on coonstang tins and poontangs.
That guy was so confused.
I was confused.
Let's do another one. I want to do another one.
All right.
With him.
Wait, you want to call the same guy? Or
No,
you
no,
want to
you
do?
can call someone else.
All right.
He's like, that's the internet fraud.
So I made a mistake. I should have given it to you in the chat before, but if you go to the chat, Harley, now you can see the ad. It'll prep you for.
This is the one that we're gonna do now.
This is our next
New
call.
adult game for him and her, worth $50, asking $30.
All right.
All right.
Oh god.
Let me know when you want me to call. I don't know if you need to think.
Yeah, you're
or-
good to call now.
Okay.
Can you leave that up?
Yeah, no, leave this up.
Oops. So it's black on purpose if you guys are watching the stream. I try not to share the number.
Hello?
Yeah, how you doing? I'm calling about the sex toys.
Yeah, I have them.
Okay, I'm trying to get it says you asking 50.
50?
Huh?
No.
Oh, it say my bad. It say 30. They were 50, but you only asking 30.
Yeah, I'm going to sell them for like 20 now.
Now you're going down to 20. But let me ask you this: if they were 50, why are you willing to take 20?
You know what? I bought those as a gag gift for Christmas. And
Oh,
I've
I got
had
you.
them in a bag, and I had them. It was a gag gift, and I ended up with.
Now, can you
I
gag
ended
me
up
with them or
them
no?
again. Huh?
Can you gag me with them or no? The toys.
Whatever.
Okay. What time?
All right. Do you want to buy these or not?
Well, I'm gonna try them first. What if I don't like them? You got a return
Well,
policy?
then they're not.
I'll come
They're
by for a
not.
test drive in about an hour. I'm gonna be by for a test drive, okay?
Can you gag me with them?
I like she's like, whatever, and you're like, all right, what time?
She seems sweet though. Like I feel a little guilty.
No,
She's the one buying sex toys. Don't feel guilty.
Yeah.
All right, one more.
All right. Let's
I still
see.
love the first one. I can't read, dog.
Yeah, that was clever too, because they were asking you to like. I didn't send you the ad, so you came up with that on the spot. Here's
Yo,
one.
let him call Jimmy, the first guy.
I know how to read, but my eyes go crisp.
Hold on. I need to bring. Here it is. You want to talk to Jimmy?
Is that the first guy?
Well, actually, wait. No, it's the guy before you came. But did Jimmy? Is it going to be the same number as before?
Our number?
Yeah.
I don't even know what number it tells them we have.
And plus, all your people watching the stream already saw the number 2, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
but
so
he's probably getting a lot of calls. All right. Here's one where it's, are you elderly and needing help? And this person is willing to do like shopping, doctor's appointments, and house
Thank
cleaning.
you.
Do you want to talk to that guy?
I just saw somebody that said subbed, and I just said thank you.
Oh, okay. I got confused there. So here's one looking to help the elderly. The virgin hair is still uncalled. This person makes diaper creations. Do you want
I
to
like diapers.
All right, then. All right, I'm going to send you this link.
I wear them, though.
I'm going to send you the link in the chat.
I take a big old shit in them, you know? When I fly coast to coast, I wear a diaper.
Mommy's memory diaper creations.
Yo,
Unique and creative diapers.
When I fly coast to coast, I wear a diaper because I ain't getting up. What the fuck? Are these real diapers?
I think so.
All right.
You ready for this one?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, to the stream. Screen went black. That was intentional.
My ears in tune to the phone. My ears in tune to the phone.
Did they pick up?
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Y'all saw diapers?
I'm sorry. I should have let you leave the message. That was my mistake. I was afraid that the next thing was them like saying the number out loud.
Yeah, no, it's fine. The reaction is the best part, anyways.
These people are selling mini donkeys.
Yeah, that's good. Call
them. All right. Here again, same thing. I'll drop the link in the chat so you have the ad in front of you.
Mini donkey baby, $650. Sweet and very cute little girl. We named her Cleopatra, or Cleo. She was born July 16th, 2012. She's brown and black, both parents on site.
Well, let's get a donkey. Scroll up and get a donkey, dog. I'm about to get me a donkey.
She's been handled every day. What does that mean? That's weird.
You know exactly what that means.
Shh. Mini donkey. This the house with the mini donkey? Did you ever think that could be a sentence? Is this the house with the mini donkey?
Hello?
Yeah, how you doing? This the house with the mini donkey?
Yes, it is.
I got a question. You still got it for sale?
Yes.
Is he working, or is it a working donkey, or? Because I'm gonna tell you what I need.
Okay.
I need a donkey. We finna have some like for bachelor parties. You know what I mean? Show them off to the girls or whatnot, and then on the after hours do like a mini donkey. Huh? Hello? You with me?
Ah, that's it.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, what a bitch.
Oh, man.
Can't believe she wasn't up for that.
Well,
Yeah.
that was the good part. That was the good part. The bad part was we used to have an after hours party, do mini donkey tossing.
Oh.
Maybe this donkey would like working bachelorette parties. Who knows?
Why doesn't the donkey deserve to make money and earn its money?
Yeah.
Maybe once thrown around by puss. Yep.
No, I like him. I want to do another one. I want to get one more fixing.
This is my fun time.
Yeah, I was loving it.
This is my zonesies.
All right, do you want to do the adult game thing? Oh, we did that one. I'm sorry. What am I thinking?
Dude, thanks, man. Who do I thank? Can they hear me?
What about the virgin Indian hair?
YouTube.com/Ed Bassmaster, right? Bassmaster?
Bass.
B-A-S-S-M.
It's pronounced bass, spelled bass. It don't matter. Just get on YouTube and find me. Look, folks, you know what it is. Get on YouTube, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. What's just wigs?
It's 12-inch to 30-inch, high-quality, 100% virgin Indian hair in Las Vegas.
I'm going to do it. Let's get some wigs. I got a good one.
All right, hold on.
Let's do it. By let's do it, I mean you do it.
you do it. I'm not doing it.
Can he sit in here or no?
Yeah, you can sit in here. I don't know what the fuck you doing.
Take your shoes off and come in, dude.
Come in here, you crazy kike.
You out there creeping and shit, looking in the door all the time, half an eye.
All right.
Is it ringing?
Yes.
Hello? Hello?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 7025923.
God damn, a little slow on that one.
Oh, wow.
Wings, you made it.
Yeah.
Where were you, baby?
Taking night, chilling.
Be Skippy.
You're chilling.
Hey, ladies.
Were you with your girlfriend? That's what we were all guessing.
Yeah.
How'd that go? We want details.
Right.
It's just you and I.
Just smell your fingers. I saw you smell your fingers.
Did he really?
He did. You were like, "How was it with your girlfriend?" He was like, "Oh, you know." It was good.
Is that blood beard?
Oh, you just rubbed it in your hair.
Is that blood beard?
Oh.
So what'd you do on your date, Wings? Did you go
I
out?
didn't have a date. I mean, like, it's just one of those. It's one of those days, you know. Basically, everybody's probably realized now. My partnership ran out with Machinima, and I decided to take the day as a relaxed day.
What is a business meeting?
Oh, okay. All right.
I'll let y'all get back to the business meeting.
All right, man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome job.
One more shout out, Bassmaster.
Yeah, you know the word, dog. You know the word. He said it 3 times.
Is that Ed Bassmaster?
4 times. You know the word, dog.
I'm
You know the
saying
word,
it for
Bass.
your benefit, not for mine, baby. This is so people
Oh, my-
know how to find you.
Oh, for real? Yeah, that's good, dog. You did it right. Yo, like my man said, do the right thing. Stay in school. What? 'Cause if you ain't going to, I don't really care. I stayed out of school, did drugs, weed, booze, heroin, the whole 9. I worked out fine. Now I'm down here in the pimp couch, making rhymes, smoking weed, doing heroin.
No, wait.
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 No,
It's time for him to go.
No.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Hang on.
Thanks for having
No
me.
rhymes. No. No pimp couch. No pimp couch.
I gotta ask, has Bloodbeard shared a hooker with Ed Batmaster yet?
I don't know.
We'll never know. They just got up and left.
That guy's been hanging out in the closet with the sink too much.
Don't forget, he can't read.
Homeboy
dog.
got a Wonderful Life fucking poster in his room.
That's the theater.
That's the theater. Off from the main workout area.
Near the solarium.
They are
Yeah.
in a pimp mansion.
Near the
Harley.
solarium with the downstairs wet bar.
Harley,
Yo, what up?
have you shared a hooker with your boy Bassmaster yet?
No, he doesn't get that. He doesn't get that yet. He hasn't earned my full trust. You know what I mean? You need to trust someone fully.
You gotta trust a man to see your dick, huh?
Well, no, that's just it. You gotta trust a man to not see your dick and not see his dick and not make eye contact and not touch each other while it's going on.
can't
It's
give
like, you got
high
this
fives while
end,
you
I
get
got
it from the
that
front
end.
and
Don't
back.
fucking cross into my area.
There ain't no high fives while you hitting it from the front and the back, no?
A high five's cool. Just don't look. You gotta be like.
The threesome with Harley is like
Slap each other in the face trying to high five without looking.
Yeah.
Threesome with Harley is like a great episode of Epic Mealtime.
It's a shameful thing, but it's also a lot of fun.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yeah, him and I have gotten pretty grimy. We've had some girls putting cigars in other girls' asses in front of us.
Yes, yes, that has happened. That has happened.
My wife doesn't like that you send me those pictures. But I don't mind.
I don't know what to say about that. I asked one time. I was like, "Is it okay that I'm sending these?" You're like, "Yeah, send them on." I don't care.
Yeah. You know, it seems to me like porn is porn, right? If porn is okay, why is someone that Kyle knows some different version of it?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I mean, what makes my porn any dirtier than Larry Flint's? What? Just because there may or may not be animals involved? mine's somehow on, some illegal level, perhaps, depending on your state. But
yours has like guns and snakes and like knives and blood.
All of those things, yes. Yes.
And the one chick that wanted you to punch her in the face.
Yeah, that has happened.
Does Wings porn involve cows?
No.
So Wings, tell us about your date. We want to know. Did you just take time off? Oh, you were alone? You weren't with your girlfriend, or?
She's here. She's asleep now.
I got you. So you were just taking a day of
Show us.
rest.
Let's see her sleep.
Oh dear God.
My webcam won't reach that far.
Bring her here. I want to see her sleeping.
New topic.
Justin Bieber smoking chronic.
We are over 2 hours. Do you guys want to keep going, or Harley? You said you can only do 2 hours. Can you still go, or?
Yeah, like I got like a nice piece of primo pussy I'm supposed to be balls deep in tonight, so you guys are holding me back from getting my dork wet. Like any more time here and I'm just going to end up having to masturbate thinking about Wings pounding on his girlfriend. I don't want to have to do that.
God, I don't want to be responsible for your lack of wet.
We could probably call the show then.
That is the best way to end PKA ever.
Yeah, this is awesome. All right, guys.
He shaved his blood beard.
He did.
That's right.
Yeah, he's not at full bloom anymore. But, all right, guys, that was Painkiller already.
Grizzly Adams
122
does not approve.
with Epic Mealtime, Jaws, Justin Bieber by proxy, Bassmaster, and Tyler. So thanks, guys.
Yep. Thanks for coming on.